And they were like,
They
"You're
were
done. You're out of here. You're out of here, Nazi lover." And I'm like, "But he's not a Nazi lover." And they're like, "Yeah, but fuck this guy." And I'm like, "Okay."
Alright, okay. If you say so.
Whatever.
Okay.
If you want to get rid of the guy who can literally tell the future, that's fine.
That's fine. That's no problem. That's fine.
Like he was too happy and helpful, and they were like, "Nope, I don't trust this."
I find the happiness to be a pleasant change from the dreariness of most undead, or not undead, but most supernatural, paranormal. Like everyone's either got to be brooding or a vampire, or oh god, I'm damned.
Oh no, I'm totally fucked. Jesus, get your shit together, guys. Get all your shit. Get it together.
Take your shit, put it in a box.
Take it down to the shit store.
Morty.
Your shit, get it together.
Shit is together, Morty. Mixing the good old uppers and downers. It's my favorite pastime.
Oh shit, I forgot to remake Jib and Doppel. Nah, fuck it.
I mean, we wouldn't know.
It's true.
Also, like, if we're fighting Doppel, I feel like things are going to have gone so wrong that it won't matter what's on his sheet.
At this
Well,
point, yeah.
if we don't try to fight him, and we need to know, like, if everything works on him.
I mean,
Cram a mirror up his ass.
one of the ways to do it is to shock and awe him into submission.
Shock
That's true.
And hit him hard, hit him fast.
I am bland.
But we can't do that. Like, we are literally incapable of doing that.
Yeah, the only thing shocking that I can do is eat things.
We couldn't even shock and awe some fucking bikers.
You couldn't shock and awesome bikers. This
Not
is
for
true.
lack of trying. It was a valiant effort, but damn, we suck.
Willis is back.
Yeah, Volkswagen.
Yes. Willis, we rode in your wagon today. We did.
IRL.
Who's the son of a bitch who took my wagon?
What was his name? I don't know. Hashish. I don't fucking. You some Arab guy with a salt and pepper beard.
Hashish? Is that what his name is?
I don't fucking know. He didn't tell me his name.
Hashish is a type of marijuana.
I know.
Is this man... Overseer, is this man an employee of Willis Wagon Inc. or Ltd?
Oh no, they're talking.
Willis
Wait,
Wagon is a
no,
UTD,
destination
an
was
unlimited
Euro
T
side
something.
wagon. No small talk. At all.
Not allowed.
Oh, the second guy was much more pleasant than the first guy. The second guy didn't talk either. I know. But he was still more pleasant. He did. He had a better vibe to him. He did. His name was Dave. I think. Oh, his name was Dave? Yes. Okay. His name was not marijuana. His name was Dave. I saw it on his telephone. Okay, good for you. Apparently his name was Dave. Guys, not marijuana.
Marijuana?
Hey,
Everyone.
if he wants to be called Mary Jane or whatever, I commend him for his life choices. I won't judge. Anyways, has, Max, have you been filled in about last session?
Depends how much have you guys told me. And vaguely, I only heard a little bit, and it's stuff I don't know if I know.
There's some shit.
Yeah,
Willis,
basically, you were acting as the Willis wagon, but you were entirely in a business. Basically, we put you in business mode for the day. So when we could use you as your business, as the Willis wagon UTD. But other than that, you would buzz off after dropping us off to your next client.
You would get mysteriously busy.
I'm
So,
sorry,
I see no
guys.
reason why we can't change or can't tell Jackie about what was happening as we were doing.
So yeah, what happened? Sorry, I had a bit of a rush. It was always worth it. I'm not saying my business comes before you guys, but purpose comes before hobbies. What's up?
We went back to the warehouse.
I'm about to say, Rain, I think Rain is in her room and she doesn't want to talk.
That sounds really dangerous. We don't have the guns yet, and what were you guys thinking?
I just
was
wanted.
thinking.
I suggested we go back there simply to scout out the place and see what had changed, if anything. And then Rain decided it would be a better idea to investigate further.
Investigate, more like jump in the deep end.
Ah, fuck. I don't see her here. Is she okay?
Yeah.
Physically?
Hmm.
No, I was just joking because she was in her room.
She's okay.
All right. All right. So what went down?
Well,
She went into the thing's lair.
I'm not liking what I hear so far.
Yeah.
we heard. Drax,
Yo,
did we hear the singing out from where we were, or was that only Rain?
you could not hear the singing out from where you were.
Okay. Well then, she disappeared down the tunnel for around 10 minutes or so, and then emerged, skewered on one of the thing's claws, alive. And he seemed to be talking to her.
Couldn't hear what he was saying though.
Like the claw broke off, or like you
No, like he was
brought her
carrying
out?
her. Brought her out.
Fuck.
Yeah.
It was must have eaten lunch when we got there. There was a body on the floor of the warehouse.
Well, either it was full or we don't taste good. Either way, shit, man's that is.
And then he forced Rain to eat the body. At least part of it.
A huge chunk of torso.
Wait, fuck! This guy's an eater.
What do you mean, eater?
It's the fucking relationships, man. The ones that define us, man. There's eaters, feeders, and eatees. Then there's people.
Then I guess yeah, it's an eater. Eats people.
What?
How the fuck did things work for you, man?
I'm really
Hold on. You know what? We'll put a little note next to this, Mark. Let's focus on what had happened to Rain. But yeah, I guess he is an eater. And
Well,
he tried to make Rain into one as well. She didn't take it too well. We did do a lot before going to the warehouse, though. We did some investigation at the library. We figured, since you were so busy during the day with your taxi cab service, we didn't want to do anything too grandiose.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't want to. And then someone walked into the lair of a bug beast. But anyways.
Well, hey, like research sounds pretty smart and all, and you know what? If I wasn't there, that's probably the time to do research, because, like, I don't know, magazines maybe, books not my thing.
You would have been really bored.
I probably would have been. I'd be like flicking rubber bands at you guys, distracting from your research. You'd probably miss something important, get us all killed.
Well, we
Uh,
were able to find out a lot about a certain factory. The factory that Prognos directed us to after we talked to,
we have a name now.
yes,
What's
Doppel. The bug beast name is Doppel, apparently.
Actually.
Bug beast?
Yeah, this thing with the claws obviously doesn't pass for very human.
Oh, because, like, he's got multiple limbs and stuff.
And wings.
Don't die, please. We need you.
I'm sorry. Also, out of character, like, Is my chewing audible? I hope not.
Nope.
No, it's not. No, it's fine.
Okay, I was worried I was being too disgusting.
No,
I can't
no,
hear
you're
chewing
fine.
at all.
If you had chewed, I would have let you know. Don't worry.
Small out of character request. Can this conversation be taking place during the nighttime so we can have a passage of a night? And then
Yes.
yes.
Cool
Sweet.
thing about
Cool.
Prometheans is that they only need to rest for like 2 or 4 hours, so time is, you know, subjective.
Relative. Cool.
Yeah.
Pretty fluid.
You
Alright,
guys can basically dictate when you want to do anything simply because of the lax sleeping restrictions.
Sweet.
Otherwise, I'd be like, "Where'd you get your 8 hours in?" or whatever. No, there's none of that. Just like, okay, we go in at 4 in the morning. 4 in the morning? Yeah, we all slept from midnight to 2. Oh, okay.
I remember that life.
Oh, it's hard when you're not a Promethean.
Alright.
It was like one of my limbs fell off. Like I had to get way more creative. Couldn't just stick one back on.
It'll grow back. Don't worry.
That's what they all say. Ribs grow back.
Drax, what did we do before the library?
You know what? I'll be honest. I don't remember what happened before the library. Oh no, you guys snuck into the subway to find a third rail.
Oh, yes. We
Oh yeah.
snuck into the subway and had a little mini adventure.
Had a little mini adventure with the security guard equivalent of Harry S. Plinkett.
Hey, I still feel very accomplished.
Then we walked onto a subway rail and got juiced from it, so...
It was awesome.
We made our way back up through the sewers as well. I found a Wayfarer's sign. Pilgrim's mark. And was it the Pilgrim's mark for Pandoran?
I don't remember. Where did you see it?
It was...
It was in the sewer tunnels.
Oh no, I think there was... I'm sorry, I think I was getting confused. You did mention that there are Pilgrim's marks, but we were just using those to figure our way around the sewers. And then I think I actually managed to see an outline of something.
Perhaps.
Yeah, I did remember seeing an outline of something, but I did not know what it was. So we know there's something in the sewers, but we don't know what. Yeah, I think that's about it. Research. Oh, the factory. It's a murder factory. We have to go into the heart of a murder factory.
Go into the heart of the murder factory. Just do it.
This the factory Doppel or the worst thing? Whatever we need Doppel
after
for.
thing. Like where Doppel is an empty warehouse that he's burrowed out, and made into sort of a nest.
All right, so it's a murder factory. Like what? As in, they take people to murder there, or do they?
As in, the original owner had 5 sons.
8.
8 sons. Jesus. And he, each one of them died in that factory.
8 ones of them? 8 one? Each one?
8
one.
sons.
Every son died in that factory within, wasn't it a year?
No, it wasn't within a year. It was actually spread out over like almost 2 decades.
Oh, 2 decades. Okay.
But still, like, he kept growing older, and all of his sons kept dying, and he did not seem concerned about the frequency of industrial accidents.
So what you're saying is we got something insane, old, violent, and malicious.
Yes.
Considering what you saw in your aura site, yes, all of these things apply.
Well, shit, a 6-armed murder machine doesn't sound so bad to have.
And then,
Sorry,
of course, there's
Prognos.
something else inside the factory. This is just the factory itself.
Oh. So you list a bunch of things to be afraid of and say that's the garnish.
Yep.
I just taxi forever. None of this. None of this.
I'm out. Later, nerds. I quit the party.
I'm gonna taxi to Florida.
I stay in this game only in a fashion where I show up for 5 minutes, say, wow, this is dumb, you're not even getting paid for this, and then I leave each session.
Every session, you get to choose your entry point. You're on mute in the chat the whole time, listening to everything, and then just all of a sudden, geez, and you don't even get paid.
Sure, you know this is like existentially worth nothing, right?
I don't think it's existentially worth a bit more. We are being directed by a Quash Malim after all.
Don't worry, Quashmalines are good. They're all good, all of them. Lawful good, that's their alignment. Totally good.
Yeah, lawful good is an alignment in World of Darkness.
Yep.
Yeah, that thing still doesn't sound real.
Okay, what the fuck were you talking about? Feeders and eaters?
Oh, shit. I'm not really good at personal stuff, so I'm gonna get kind of short about it. Okay, so I don't know where you were born. I was born at a place called Bobby's Bits, kind of a retro diner. I don't know who the hell was going there, other than calling them eaters, but they liked them some human flesh, and I was kind of like the line cook for that place. So I was a feeder. They were eaters, and eaties, feedies, the prey, the food, whatever you call them, those poor saps who ended up on the bun. I wondered at first if it was some sort of choice they made, but then one of the eaters told me that our choices don't matter, and it's all kind of just where we end up. So they don't care who they eat, so fuck them. And yeah, that's kind of long and short of it. You got those who prey on others, those who line it up for them, and those who aren't so lucky.
And that's all there is to existence, and there's nothing else.
Yeah, I don't really like. I hope I'm an eater now.
That's a pretty, okay, that may have been a very simplified version, but the real world is a lot more complex than that.
You show me we're getting complicated, like remove steps rather than adds more of them, and I'll be all too interested in being complicated. Till then, man, I'm just gonna like make my system work and make my money come in.
So what happens when you get enough money? What are you saving up for anyway?
Probably invest, line up a couple new businesses. I figure whatever that shit we do, like the fucking with the surrounding area, like if I get nice building up high enough, like I'm only corrupting air.
If that works, let me know.
Don't worry, it'll be fine. Just live in a skyscraper, and everything will be fine.
Plus, like, it's a skyscraper on top of that, so you know, like in and of itself, pretty worth, man.
I want my own skyscraper.
See, get on the Willis wagon. We'll incorporate. I'll find. Shit. Do any of you guys know a douchebag who has a car?
You?
What
Wow.
are you guys doing in my Discord?
Hey, Kirk. I'm sorry, I'm running a game in here.
It's all right. I was just like, what?
Is that John?
No, this is my buddy Kirk. He's the Lord and Master of Filth and Bugs, and I've been using his Discord without his permission.
Hi, Kurt.
Hey, landlord.
Hi.
Nice.
I'm doing some coding. You guys have fun.
Okay. Nice to see you, Kirk.
Don't mess up your semicolons.
What a cool guest appearance.
And that was Kirk, everybody. He's in charge of a space game called The Mortal Construct, in which we are on a giant junk ship by the name of the Hazer trying to get to the center of the universe. Or something.
That was fun.
No, we're trying to find the Fountain of Youth.
Oh, cool.
I want to get off Captain Kirk's wild ride.
The ride never ends.
Also, I'm sorry, Willis. You walked right into that.
So you are an asshole who owns a car. Yes.
Douchebag.
Well,
Eidetic memory.
Pardon me. A scumbag who owns a car.
nah, I don't know one of those.
Aw, thank you.
Why do you need a
oh
car
my-
anyway?
Oh shit! Like they were talking about wanting their own skyscraper, so I was setting them up on that sweet moolah train, like myself, trying to like get more cabs going.
Well,
I mean, I'd need a job first to be able to pay for a car, and then I'd have to also.
No. We get you the car. We teach you to use the car, and the car is your job. Like, if you're saying pay for the car, you're talking about $2,000 or $3,000 down the drain, and the purpose of this is to make money, not spend it.
You see,
I
Jackie's
haven't even
got
seen
this all figured out.
$5 in my pocket, man.
What? I didn't hear.
haven't Sorry.
Don't apologize. Reynolds should apologize for talking over your words.
I should, but I'm not going to.
Good. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
Fucking male privilege.
I'm the GM. I don't make mistakes. No, I'm sorry. I threw up in my mouth a little bit there.
I'm poor, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh yeah, that's why we're getting you a car so you can stop being poor.
All right, I'm game, man.
All right, let's find a douchebag with a scumbag with a car. Don't take my car.
so wait, you two are gonna steal a car?
He didn't say steal. He said acquire.
That's stealing.
Is it?
It's okay. We just need to find somebody we won't feel bad about stealing from.
Wait, Willis, we're stealing?
Acquire from someone we won't feel bad we're acquiring from. It's only stealing if they don't deserve it.
Okay. That makes sense.
Stealing is crime, and crime is unjust, you see.
Right.
How could I possibly argue against logic like that?
Also, Marty, you have a delivery for Bobby's Bits.
I do?
You do. That's easy on tying everything together. Yeah, the last order that you got was from. Oh shit! I hope I wrote it down. Fuck, I don't remember where it's from, but the destination is Bobby's Bits.
Wasn't it like the salty hyena or something?
You know what? I'm down with the salty hyena.
Or whatever the hell that bar was.
You're the one with eidetic memory, so it's salty hyena now.
Great. Damn.
Boom, making things happen. But yeah, no, that perhaps you should consider whether you want to deliver a place where people are routinely eaten. Just saying, just throwing that out there. Not saying that you gotta feel bad about it, but you know.
Perhaps you should consider telling the man with heavy emotional attachments to this place so he can fly off the handle. No, don't.
No, don't do that. I don't want to get all worked up.
So this request came in on my phone?
Yep.
Okay, well. Hey Jackie, you got a moment for a delivery?
Yeah, man, always. Where are we heading?
We're going to the Salty Hyena for a pickup.
All right, let's do it. You got the address?
Ray and Aiko, do you two want to tag along?
I'd love to.
Rain is conveniently out of the scene.
Oh yes, Rain is out of the scene. Oops.
I imagine that you shouted to her room, but there was no response.
No response. Okay.
Jib and Prognos are also there.
Okay, we'll bring you back a pizza. Prognos.
I mean, if you want to invite them, I'm just throwing that out there as like a thing.
So, when did we invite Jib over here?
Prognos did.
Oh, okay.
Who's Jib?
Jib is the
The
I
graffiti artist.
forget what she is.
The graffiti artist.
Yeah.
That one.
All right. Well, I think we're gonna be out and about and dealing with humans. 3 is pretty much the highest we want to go with how big we want our group to be. Unless we're going to someplace abandoned, which we're not. So, yeah, I think we're good with Aiko, Jackie, and Jordan.
All right, we ride.
Sounds good. So you guys head down.
Put on CCR.
Who'll stop the rain? No, not today.
Willis wagon will drive into the cloud and stop the rain.
Oh God. He who stops the rain. I look back on that and I think it's so dumb. But anyway, so you make your way down to the Salty Hyena or whatever. The Salty Hyena is not the important part of this. It is a bumpin' nightclub.
Of course.
For when people want to dance and eat human flesh.
For when people want to dance and probably die, almost certainly die.
Oh, cool.
Like this place just screams. Would you like to have the best night of your life, especially considering you will not see tomorrow?
All right.
Not like we invite people in here to die, but like people pay us to hold a party so great that they don't want to keep living anymore.
Gotcha.
Like people go into this knowingly? No, we don't know that.
I mean, no, like you can tell by what's going on outside. Like you can just feel the vibes coming off of the building. This is not a murder trap. This is a murder reward. This is a place where whom people with enough money pay to live fast and die hard.
Well, you know what they say. Bad girls do it well.
And like you can smell. Does anybody have Nose of the Bloodhound?
No.
Nope.
Damn it. You feel powerful drug auras coming off of the building. So strong, like so many drugs. All the drugs. I know about all these drugs.
Does my request have any details with it?
Nope.
Shit. These guys really need to start putting like who and what and where. God damn it. Okay. I don't want to tell you guys what to do, but I highly suggest waiting in the car, just because we don't want it to spook anyone.
All right, just signal us if you need us, I guess.
All right. Jordan hops out of the car as briskly as possible with only one arm and makes his way to the probable bouncer at the front door.
Oh yeah, the bouncer is a huge friggin' guy. When you get close to him, you cannot help but feel unnerved. You don't know what it is.
Aura sight.
Aura sight. Roll that beautiful aura sight footage.
What is that dice pool? That is 8. I need to bring up the damn... I'm so ill prepared. Oh my god, I'm so caught up in the story.
Not a bad thing to be, I guess.
That being said, you will be getting a -6 on this roll.
Oh god.
So what, that's 2?
The roll is intelligence, composure, and empathy.
No successes.
Yeah, no, you try to read this guy's aura, but it is completely inscrutable. Does this guy have a lead sheet in front of him? Belcar, is that you with a lead sheet? Put that down.
Is this guy made out of lead?
He might.
Possibly.
He sort of looks
Jordan.
at you expectantly, and then he looks you over. What's your composure?
My composure is 3.
Oh no.
Oh no.
1 second. I just had to get my dice roller up and running. Marty, how is Jesse feeling right now?
Jesse?
Artie,
What are you?
I think we jumped games.
Wait. Then what? Marty, what's your
Jordan.
Jordan? Fuck. I'm sorry. I got two Jackies, a Jordan, a Jesse.
Gotcha.
Fuck.
You need to stop with these J names.
Fucking J names. Call yourself Mustafa or something. It'll be great.
My name starts with 3 X's and ends with 3 X's. It's an Xbox Live gamer tag.
Oh fuck.
God, that would be a great name for a Promethean to take. Anyways,
XXX gamertag XXX, and you have to say the whole thing every time,
Otherwise, you won't answer.
or otherwise you won't answer. But yeah, Jordan, what is your current emotional state?
Sort of nervous about the humans, but purposeful?
Okay.
Because he's there for a reason?
Can I help you with something?
Yeah, I got a request. I'm a lend-a-hand delivery service.
Funny. One-armed man, courier service, lend a hand, humorous. Yeah, give me a second. He looks away and he like pushes up an earpiece and he's like, "Yep, we have the bring the package." Someone else comes out, a normal enough looking guy. Normal insofar that like he is thin, well built. He's got a floral print shirt on, unbuttoned, jeans, no shoes, belt, and he comes out with a perfectly generic box. Like, this thing is suspiciously generic.
I put several bombs in the box. Oh.
Huh.
Like, homestuck, perfectly generic item.
Okay.
It's one of those.
I cannot use identification on it
Nope.
without breaching the code.
You're correct. The box is made out of box.
The box is made out of box?
I mean, you could certainly identify the cardboard. Yep, that's wood, all right. I'm sorry,
Okay.
identify the box. Yep, that's wood, all right.
Fair enough.
Made out of trees.
Identifying wood. Yep, you succeeded.
I'm the official wood inspector. Anyways,
Do you need your pickle inspected?
I take the box, my good arm. Oh, I assume the note didn't come with any instruction on who to give it to, right?
Just Bobby's bits.
Is there anyone I should give this to in particular?
No one in particular. There should be a maitre d' or something like that.
All right. Thanks for doing business.
He doesn't say anything and he just stares at you intently.
I walk away.
They draw their
No
guns. Roll
formality
initiative.
of
They
it.
open fire.
No. Fucking teleport to Ryan.
Oh shit.
Under the tables.
I use drum. She's instant. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, you return to the Willis wagon after that incredibly uncomfortable exchange.
Yeah. So now we're, Jackie, you probably know where Bobby's Bits is, right?
Weird thing about Bobby's bits, Jackie.
Yeah, start pulling off out from the curb and immediately hit the brakes. Where?
This is apparently going to Bobby's Bits.
All right, so no, I don't know where it is. He didn't give you an address?
Nope. There isn't an address on the thing, right? It's just Bobby's Bits?
It has no labels whatsoever. Like it is wrapped up in like that cardboard, like just plain brown wrapping paper.
Hmm.
You're not
Well, I
exactly
mentioned-
sure what is adhesing like the corners of it to the sides of it, but it's completely smooth. It also feels oddly warm.
Is my shitty phone a smartphone? Wait, no, probably not, because it's a burner.
No, it's a flip phone.
All right. Shit, is there a library near here? We could Google Bobby's Bits. That's... I didn't really... I only been there when I was there, and then I left, and then I knew what maps were.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I couldn't tell you where the forest I was. Up.
Do you have an atlas in the taxi?
Quite possibly a gazetteer.
Yeah.
You actually might have one of those. Like if you decide, yeah, I have a gazetteer in the back seat of my Willis wagon, then there is one.
Yeah, I don't have a GPS, so I'd assume...
Okay, I can read maps.
Oh yeah, don't
So
you
there
have
was
like
anything-
a specialty in map reading? Roll that shit.
Awesome. So there wasn't anything in the note on my phone?
Nope, it just says from here to here.
God damn it.
Let me just roll.
I mean, you're delivering this to a restaurant where they eat people.
3 successes!
Okay, so here's the thing, Aiko. You're looking over the map, and you're like, all right, Bobby's Bits, Bobby's Bits, Bobby's Bits, Bobby's Bits. It's probably somewhere around here, and you cannot find it. But, like, your hand starts tracing a road, and it stops moving. And you realize that is where Bobby's Bits is, but there is no indication of it on the map.
Is there like an outline of a building at least?
Yes.
Okay. How about we go in this direction and see where it takes us? I've got a hunch.
Oh, okay. I can trust a hunch.
It's the best
All
way.
So the
right.
universe's way of telling us where to go.
Alrighty.
Good to know where this place is. So what's in the box, anyway?
I don't know, and neither will you. Delivering a parcel.
Looks pretty simple, like there's sort of a... Like, is it a latch? She said it's a wooden box.
Cardboard.
Oh,
Well,
cardboard.
it feels wooden underneath, but it is wrapped in like brown wrapping paper.
I got some tape in the glove compartment. Come on, let's find out.
No. Delivering
Dude,
a
I just
package-
fucking told you, these guys eat motherfuckers, and then they sell fucking human bodies to weird, creepy night folk for their goddamn meals, for kicks. They made a fucking slave out of me for 2 months. I don't give a shit what your fucking code says in front of those monsters. Let's fucking find out. This is important.
It is important.
Ooh.
Okay. Hold on.
Congrats, guys.
Any fucking code you have, they broke a shit ton with me, far larger.
Maybe eyes on the road so we don't die.
Well, no, he pulled off to the curb.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I hadn't taken off yet.
Oh, okay. Still, making me nervous.
I continue
You know
to look
what?
at the road while
I
yelling
am
at Squirt.
I am going to go and get a snack for a bit. I'll be right back. Jordan gets out of the car and he leaves his package in the car with his trusted friends who he knows wouldn't touch the package. that
Would
he
never
isn't trusted.
ever look inside.
Never,
I
ever
opened the
look inside.
fuck out of that package as soon as he breaks the
I'm
as
inside
soon
the
as he breaks the
convenience store.
proper line of sight, so I know he's no longer contractually obligated.
Okay.
Oh, that was a clear sign, you guys. Didn't you see?
Shit, Willis.
I actually drive away so we're not right in front of the hyena place, and then I open it
Well, yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Good. All right.
gently as I can.
Okay. So you drive a bit away. Jordan abandons his charge. Jackie opens it up. Inside, so you rip off the wrapping paper, and inside there is a wooden box. What do you do with the wooden box?
I open the wooden box.
With what? There is no obvious method to open the wooden box. There is not a latch. It's
There's
all
no
locked
latch.
up.
There's no lid. It is a solid wooden cube.
It is a solid wooden cube. Well, like it's 6 wooden sides melded together.
Shit. Can I roll perception, or what would the skill be to examine the box?
Perception would be the roll to examine the box. Investigation could to examine the box to like figure out what it's made of. Investigation if you're trying to figure out how to open it.
All right. First off, perception just for a general look, which is nothing. Investigation, I'll
No
get
hits.
less than
That's wood,
nothing.
all right.
That's wood, all right. Shit. Aiko, can you make anything out of this?
Oh. It's perception.
Just drag everyone into this.
Yeah, let me take a look at it. Again. 3 hits.
3 hits on perception and investigation.
On
Perception.
Perception is 3 and no hits.
Well, you can tell that it's a very fine quality wood. But there's something off about the box. You're not sure what's in it, but it feels heavier than it should be. Also, as previously stated, it is quite warm.
Can I pick it up and give it a shake? Try to listen to its contents?
You can.
Alright, I do that.
It makes no sound whatsoever. There's nothing shaking inside.
Dude, it's warm. Weird.
Like flesh warm.
That's
like-
very unsettling. I
Like
do
you
not
ever
wanna-
you ever feel someone's just body heat, just like you hug someone and you can just feel the warmth coming off of them. That is
Digital?
that is the warmth coming off of this box.
Ew. It's gonna put it gently back in its destroyed wrappings. Lightly set it down. I don't think we should have opened it, man.
Oh shit.
What kind of wood is warm all the time?
Jordan has purchased his Milky Ways and is on his way back to the car.
So many Milky Ways.
Not inside yet, but in sight yet.
All right. I pull up to like pick Jordan up.
I'm gonna just look out the windows. Anything.
Jordan,
Jordan
the wrapping paper around your box has been ripped open, but the box appears to be unperturbed.
Hey, so I took that pretty clear signal as what was definitely a pretty clear signal that it was totally okay for me to open that box. That being said, you clearly had nothing to do with it. So now that the wrapping paper's off and you've still got nothing to do with it, you mind taking a look at this thing? Like give it a once over, see if there's any way someone could, without your knowledge, open it next time you left the vicinity of this box.
That was a lot of explaining.
Jordan, you would definitely be betraying the principles of Cuprum and your business.
To look at a box and say, oh, this is how it opens, not that I'm opening and I'm totally cool with it never being opened until it gets to its normal person?
Yes, actually, it's the responsibility of Cuprum to ensure that any messages that they deliver are not tampered with.
I haven't decided to tamper with it yet.
That's why Ivan was always so defensive about his bag.
Huh?
Because if anyone looked at what he was carrying, he would have failed.
All right, I gotta take my headset off for 1 minute to find my darn book with sheet.
That being said, Jordan, do you investigate the box?
Did Max say he was taking his headset off?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. I have a response. But it's for him.
For his ears only.
Oh no, it's for everyone's ears, but
Well, not for Rain's ears. Rain's not here. Fuck you, Rain.
Skyfall.
I don't know that. Just being antisocial.
Back.
Jackie,
Yeah?
drive the cab.
All right, man. Want me to stop it somewhere with some, like, paper to cover up that box?
That would be appreciative, yes.
All right, yeah, we stop at a Staples or Home Depot or something on the way.
Now I'm gonna need a dexterity and crafts roll to wrap it as finely as it had been previously wrapped.
Ooh,
Okay.
All right.
I got this.
You only have one arm. You're getting a -2.
I don't care. I got this.
Are you sure, man? It was my mess. I don't feel bad
It's
about
my
it, but I did
charge,
make
and I
it.
am here. It is my responsibility.
Here, if you just hold your finger in place, I can tie a really nice bow on it.
Well,
It's
let's see how
multiple.
poorly I do, and if I get ultra terrible, then I'll
Okay.
ask for assistance.
All right.
2 dice. Oh, no successes. Fuck.
I mean,
I
there's
really
paper
need to go
around
in.
the box. That much is definitely true.
You're mangling the thing. Let me have at it with my 3 successes.
You're just mashing it now.
Okay.
Please.
I let go, and I let Aiko wrap it up.
Aiko, it almost looks as good as the original.
Oh, hopefully they won't be able to tell.
Hopefully. I mean, only the trained eye, like, you can only tell because you saw it before, and you were like, the creases are just not as smooth. How did they get the paper so flat?
Da-na-na-na-na-na. That was elf time.
Oh.
That was late to the... No one's gonna notice.
So, back in the cab. To Bobby's Bits.
Yes.
To Bobby's Bits.
It is a bumpin' evening. So like the sign for Bobby's Bits is just like it's just a very happy man cutting into some meat of indeterminate origin. He's just like this plate has been presented to someone and he's just looking at you and he's got an apron on. And he's cutting into it and he's just like, hey, just very very cheerful.
Puppy.
Yeah.
Hey puppy. But like. You don't see anyone else around. Like there are people inside, and they're all like eating comfortably, chatting, laughing. But you don't. There's no one on the street. No one at all. Nothing, as a matter of fact. There's there isn't even a cat or a pigeon out here.
Jeez.
If it was the Wild West, there would be a tumbleweed.
No, they'd eat that too.
Okay.
No, even the tumbleweeds know not to come around here.
Well,
Go give
What
them
do the tumbleweeds know that we don't?
What do they know? That's the question. Are we gonna have to interrogate a tumbleweed?
no.
So Jordan, what do you do?
okay. Jackie, if you wanna hang out in the cab, because I don't
Yes.
think, yeah. Aiko, if you wanna come with me, is maybe more people around might be better.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
In a place like this, I somehow think the more of us around there are, the better we'll be.
Nice and casual, like. I go
Alright, is there
there.
a bouncer at Bobby's Bits?
There's no bouncer at Bobby's Bits. Why would they want to keep anyone out?
Yeah, of course.
Keeping anyone in.
The place is packed. Like there are very large rotund waitresses walking around passing out plates filled with, diner fare, french fries, burgers, all that good stuff, the occasional steak. And the clientele that are eating are just warm, happy, bubbly, but everybody roll wits and empathy.
Yeah.
One.
One.
There's something wrong with the way they laugh. You don't know what it is.
Or a sight.
I'd roll that beautiful Aurosite footage at a -7.
-7. Why?
-7 reasons.
Why?
You subtract their composure, and if they have a supernatural advantage that makes it so they're less likely to be detected, you also get a penalty from that too.
Oh my god. Well, it's not a chance die.
It's not a chance die. What happens if you critically fail Aura Sight?
I don't know. Oh, I don't think it can be.
Your
The
eyes
character
won't-
gains misleading or inaccurate information.
Oh. No successes. I rolled a 2.
Yeah, you can't. Everyone in here is just happy and cheerful humans.
Yeah.
This place isn't so bad.
But you have all of the reasons to doubt the viability of that assessment.
Well, given Jackie's description of it and the unnerving feeling I'm getting, it's really. Okay, so I try to make eye contact with a waitress as she walked by.
As you're like trying to flag down a waitress, the host approaches.
Aha, wonderful.
Like this place is really sort of like mixing its metaphors. Like the waitresses are like very 60s diner, but the host is like high class restaurant.
Huh.
Yes, like full tuxedo type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's just like, "Excuse me, you look a little lost."
No, I'm right where I need to be. I was told to deliver this package here.
Ah, I see. Follow me, please. He walks down to one end of the diner through a door that's labeled like employees only. No, it's
Authorized? No, not authorized.
no, like authorized persons only.
Hmm.
And he walks through that, and now you are in a fancy restaurant. Just the entrance hall to it, and he like looks over the package, feels it up a lot, like examines it, and just says, "Yes, this is definitely what we were expecting." You do accept check, right?
I don't. Check is gonna be difficult for me to manage. Cash or money orders are definitely preferred.
I can do a money order. So many ways to exchange. Like he's filling this out, and he just starts like creating small talk and banter, and he's just like, "There are so many more ways that gold can exchange hand these days, isn't there?"
I can keep looking around at the fancy restaurant.
It's just an entrance hall. Like there is a curtain that leads deeper in, but this is just like an area with a nice carpet, some nice seats, a coat rack. There
Still really
appears
cold.
it's very nice. There appears to be only one guest. There's only one coat hung up. But
Way more
Jordan,
busy than that.
did you have anything to say about the small talk?
Oh, just. Well, how many ways have you seen gold change hands?
Oh, back in my day, we had to inscribe it on a slave's head.
Your day.
Oh, yes.
And when was that exactly?
A while ago.
Well, I
Before
would
your
assume
time.
so. I would assume so, given the mention of a slave.
He points at your missing arm when he says, "your time."
Huh.
But he's finished filling out the money order. It is for $3,000.
That is a very sizable sum.
We appreciate your discretion.
Indeed.
We appreciate your business.
Like he
Thanks, Rain.
he
Dago, rather.
he beams with pride when you say that you appreciate his business. As if so many people take him for granted. But now then, tut tut, it's a busy evening. We can't have the customers seeing the help, if you know what I mean.
Of course. I begin walking speedily towards the exit.
When you had walked in, you turned a few heads. As you walk out, no one notices you.
Just the way we like it.
All the waitresses just sort of move and shift out of your way before you run into them. Meanwhile, Jackie, so you are sitting in your cab waiting for them to come back out while they're having this conversation.
away.
And you see that same guy, when you were on a smoke break, that guy told you about, how arbitrary the universe is. And he is out there having another smoke.
No, fuck me. Composure roll, not enough. I light up a smoke and head towards him.
Howdy. See that you're on the outside. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone.
I appreciate it. How's it been on this side of things?
Business is good. Life is good.
I'm happy to hear it.
Roll wits and empathy.
Fuck! Nothing. He's so genuine right now. My back has like no impending knives in it.
But you were about to say something.
I was just curious, like how they filled out the vacancy here. They got a new line cook or something?
They always find more.
Always make more like it.
It's generally not profitable. You know what happens should they fail. Not that they really care, but still.
I don't, in fact.
Oh.
What happens when they fail?
What happens when they fail? Oh, the disparate parts grow teeth and crawl into the sewers.
Oh, shit.
I imagine they made you for fun. Perhaps to show off, say that they could. Something like that.
Good to know. Now, well, shit, I can't help but ask, just given, like, the diet and nature of this place. You seem pretty articulate, got your stuff all together in all of the ways traditional of this more life, but what... I don't want to say what are you people, but yeah, what are you?
He just winks.
I blink back disappointedly.
Well, he winks with one eye, and then he winks with the other eye. Like, smooth. You know how you, like, when people usually wink, they're like, hey, buddy. They put some emphasis on it. Like, either this guy learned how to wink wrong, or he's making a point. Roll intelligence and occult.
There's only one being in the world that can wink like that, and my chance die does not know its name.
Yeah, you have no idea what this guy is angling at.
I see. Take another drag.
At this point, Jordan and Aiko emerge. At which point, this guy looks at the two of them and says, whoa, there's a whole gaggle of you. Jesus.
Yeah, we gotta head out. You know, business don't stop. Have a good night, man.
Certainly, certainly. Good evening, ladies and... Oh, just gentlemen. Sorry. Like, he gestures at you, Jordan, when he accidentally says ladies. And you're like, what? I have a beard.
Jordan raises an eyebrow.
And this guy goes back in.
So, who's your friend, Jackie?
He's an eater. I'm not gonna say he's a good one, because that's fucking stupid, but, he's a bit less of a prick from what I noticed.
Hey, evil's gonna be evil, but at least you can be intelligent about it.
No reason to be a dick about it. Jeez.
Well,
We got paid.
So there's no one, there's nothing around. There's no one else outside at all.
There's nothing. That guy was the last guy. Like, if you want to jump with a conversation with him, you can stop him before he goes back in.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Are there any what's around? Describe to me the
So,
what's around.
You know, you ever watch Seinfeld?
Yes.
Sometimes.
You know how they have that diner?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like that. There's just a corner diner, but around there are some buildings, but there's just, if there is anyone, like there are cars on the street, and there are buildings around, but if there's anyone in them, they don't seem to come outside.
Okay. So basically, I'm trying to inquire if there are any sort of.
If there's a creepy homeless man, you can ask about what goes on around here.
No, I'm wondering if there are any like fuel tanks or whatever that they might have. I don't know what they'd need fuel for though.
But say there's a dumpster out back, and that's about it.
Yeah.
They don't throw away much. It's pretty empty. Everybody roll resolve and composure.
Oh God.
Do that.
You're so resolute.
Listen.
Nothing.
Not gonna end well.
2,
One success.
3 successes.
3 successes. So, Jackie, you start up the engine, but you don't say anything. Jordan, you recognize that Jackie has started the engine and that you should get into the passenger seat. In a dreamlike haze, you perform these actions. Aiko, you are perfectly cognizant, and you just see Jordan just sort of like shuffle into the passenger seat and sit down. And Jackie starts the engine and looks at you expectantly. But he doesn't say anything.
Kind of weird, but I'll head back to the car, looking over my shoulder the whole.
You look over your shoulder. There is definitely someone from inside who is looking at all of you, but not like in a menacing way. Just like in a what the fuck are you guys doing around here way. When you get back in the car, Jackie drives off. A couple blocks away, Jackie, Jordan, you become cognizant that you are sitting at a red light.
Wait, what?
What?
We
What
were
the
just
shit
outside
happened?
Bobby's bits.
Jackie, you have no reason to question anything. At this point, like, as far as you can recollect, Jordan and Aiko got into the car and you just drove away because it was time to leave.
Oh.
That being said, Jordan, you got, I don't know, you have a hazy recollection of thinking, there was something else I wanted to do while I was here. Must not have been very important. That being said, Aiko, you have full cognizance and recognition that the only reason you got in the car was because these guys were going to leave.
You guys almost left without me.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. It's lot of shit going on. Just eager to go.
Missions, but I'd appreciate it if you didn't go away before I open the door. Eat the cock. What?
I saw eat the cook and eat the customers, and all that popped in my head was eat the cock, fillet the customers.
Perfectly.
That's
Boom.
not what I want.
Hey, and the people whose meat are being served at that diner didn't want to get eaten either, but hey, the customer is always right.
I hate that phrase.
Oh God, no! It's on the door. It's on the front of the door. Like when you walk in, it's just like the customer is always right. It's got like
I bust through the fourth wall and burn this place down myself.
and like there's a picture of Bobby just tossing double finger guns up to the like, you know, the reader, just like hey papi shit. God damn it! I'm infected. I've been
You're
infected with the meme. Anyway, yeah.
doesn't think anything really that strange went on. I mean, he's used to people not talking to him, people staring, so he wouldn't recognize it as anything that odd.
That's the
And,
thing. When
given
everyone
the
else
lack
starts
of-
acting weird, how do you know it's not just normal?
Precisely.
Given the lack of fuel tanks, there was really not a lot of reason for Jordan to hang around.
Right? Yeah, you wanted that fuel tank for something? Shit, where were you? Right.
These bits. Making a delivery. You still got that sweet cash?
I got a money order. Shit. What time is it?
It's like 2 in the morning.
Shit.
9:00.
Okay, well, we'll be able to hopefully make use of it tomorrow.
It is Odark 30.
All right, well.
Well, you guys discuss your next move. I'm going to use the bathroom.
I see what you guys did. That was awesome.
That cash.
Yeah, money's pretty great.
But it's not everything.
Well, no, but
You can buy food with it.
yeah. That.
No big deal. Echo just hasn't eaten in a couple of days. Ye old autonomic control.
Well, I'm wondering if we should go see Doppel or not. I feel like we really should talk to him this session.
Probably.
Not sure if we should bring Rain.
Is he like in the know or something?
No, we just need him. Like, we need him to progress the story.
Whatever's in that Kristoff building, I don't think we can fight it without the big guns.
Can't
Yeah.
believe I'm quoting the man, but Progno said we needed something to get him to play ball.
Well,
Bribery?
he said we needed to figure out how to get that thing to play ball. He didn't say anything about a thing.
A specific thing. I think he gave us
No.
some tips.
From what I saw of the monster's demeanor, he has an appreciation of not artwork, but of beauty, at least. Although he has a warped sense of what's beautiful. I am betting he hates his own reflection. Every single window was smashed when we returned to the warehouse. Like, not a single solid piece of glass was left in the building.
That's an idea.
So, either
But would that just piss him off and get him to attack us? We don't want that.
him looking at his reflection is something he doesn't want because it will reduce him or like calm him, or it'll send him into a frenzy that'll make him want to destroy the glass.
So
One of each.
Jordan, roll intelligence and academics.
Oh yeah, thanks for giving me the intellect roll. I love getting inspiration from the GM. Awesome. I can do that. I can do that 9 times.
Is that literally how many dice you're rolling?
No.
Only if I've spent willpower.
Rolling 2 more now. God damn it. Fuck my life. Willpower's 2 dice, right?
Willpower is 3.
3. God. Rolling 3 more now. Great, 3 successes.
Boom.
God. Just a little bit of willpower, kids. That's all you need.
That's all you need. Just plug it in there. Just plug it in your butt.
I thought
Um,
both was
Plug it in, turn vibrate onto high.
The nature of hysteria dictates that the person suffering it cannot overcome what it is that terrifies them. Like, the best case scenario is that they muster the will to run away. Worst case scenario, they just worst case scenario, they break down and they cannot move. And if it touches them, oh god. Oh god.
But we don't know if we're talking about hysteria. All we saw was that he broke all the windows.
Well, with 3 successes, yeah, you can. Fair enough. At 3 successes, you can like a phobia would not like a phobia wouldn't be strong enough for wanting to destroy them all. It could quite possibly be a fixation on this sort of thing. So, like, he has to stare at his reflection, like Narcissus.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. What I'm worried about is holding up a mirror, and then he'll fly into the blood rage and destroy the mirror, and then the rest of us.
No.
Okay.
You of that much you are certain. Whatever it is that, whatever mirror-bound malady afflicts this creature, it does not make it more powerful. It makes it weaker.
All right.
Like, you think about Doppel's psychological profile, and if mirrors made it angry, it would want to keep them around.
Huh. Oh yeah, that makes sense given what Sentimani is even about.
Right.
It's about taking pleasure from the destruction of what you hate.
Exactly. Hate is an attractive force. Fear is a repulsive force.
Indeed. All right.
They don't hate water. They're hydrophobes. Fed all their life on dehydrated water. Don't think about that statement too much. Anyway, as you were.
So what, we hit up a dollar store and buy a bunch of compacts?
I don't think those are going to be big enough.
Need a
What
big
would... Let's say... Okay, so first we need to find some mirrors. Where would be a place that sells mirrors? Like, a lot of mirrors. Bed Bath & Beyond. Okay. That would sell mirrors.
They would.
Like, big mirrors, too.
I can't even deny that. I can't even refute that.
Put this over your sink. It'll look good.
Put this on your ceiling and watch yourself when you're having sex and just get really weirded out. Listening to Benyatsi Croshaw talk about getting weirded out watching himself having sex because he had a mirror attached to the to his ceiling is beautiful.
Well, maybe we should take a page out of Perseus's book and get ourselves some mirror shields.
Ooh. Are you gonna make the Medusa turn itself to stone?
No.
I don't know who Perseus is, but I'm with you if you think it's going to help us.
Basically, I think Doppel has an affliction in that he hates the sight of his own monstrosity. He loves the beauty of his own destruction that he rots, but he cannot stand to look at himself. So, if we surround him with mirrors, we should be able to get him to agree to do whatever he wants. And hopefully, we can use that moment of weakness to either coerce him to agree to help us, or just keep him in a coward state until we can get him into the factory.
Sounds like a plan. I like it.
Although I would like to mention, I think we should at least try good old-fashioned talking first and resort to those mirrors as a last resort. So,
You'll have to wait until morning for Bed Bath to be on and Beyond to open.
of course.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Rain, how you doing?
Rain is in the alleyway, retching violently.
All right, roll that beautiful stamina and Azoth footage.
Let's see. Yeah, stamina's not bad. Jesus.
Maybe don't sweat.
No, I got 4 successes on 4 dice.
You retch up 4 Pyros. You create a considerable pool of pure white, milky, viscous fluid.
So does that mean that I don't have that Pyros, like, inside me to spend anymore?
Yeah, that shit's gone.
That's going for, oh shit.
It's gone forever.
Maybe
It rapidly loses its light and power in the mortal realm.
Criminy.
You still don't feel good about this. Like, you still don't feel, like, healthy. What derangement did you get?
Avoidance.
Avoidance. Right. You will avoid corpses.
To the very best of my ability.
Oh, you can make a roll to resist your avoidance, I think. But if you fail, like, you can't. You can't.
Lest you fall to the temptation again.
Booga, booga, booga. Yeah, it's not so bad that you literally cannot handle it. But if you are forced to confront it, you get all your rolls at a -1 penalty. But you can face the peril. But only if there's literally no other option. Like, if you are getting attacked by a zombie, you would prefer not to fight the zombie, but it's going to attack you and there's nothing you can do about it. But you will get a -1 to try to fight it.
That makes sense.
Because holy shit, it's eating you. What if you eat it in repercussion? Just like, you got those shark teeth, just do it. Just a little nibble. Just a little nibble, Rain. Anyway. You have vomited up 4 dots of Pyros. What now? It felt awful, by the way. Like, horrible, burning hot. This is the first time you've ever vomited. Like, this is a terrible, burning hot sensation. And then when you're done, you feel weak.
I do not like it. Rain's gonna go back to, like, the shitty bathtub with the baby oil water and attempt to wash up again. For some reason, this bath was not as refreshing as she thought baths would be. But maybe she didn't do it right the first time.
Nope. This still sucks. Still baby oil water.
God, how can anybody stand this? Rain swears off bathing for the rest of her life.
What's the point? It's pointless. You put some
Gross.
soap on you, and you get in the water, and then when you come out, you feel filthy. What the fuck? Who invented this shit? Who invented these conch suck baths? Greeks?
Immigrants.
Anyway. What now, ladies and germs? Anything else, Rain?
Rain will wait at the their little living room area, like a sad puppy, waiting for their friends to come home.
Prognos and Jib just look at you. Is everything alright?
Rain scooches over very, very slowly with, like, arms outstretched for a hug.
Jib. Like, Prognos, like, clearly doesn't know what to do, and he looks at Jib
You
pleadingly.
can see the future. Come on. Make him hugger. Do it.
He can't.
Oh.
He looks at Jib, and Jib is like, okay.
Oh, Jib knows.
Jib
Jib-
can fist bump. Jib knows.
Yeah, no, Jib. We had this conversation earlier in the bathroom about hugging and handshakes.
Yes. She now understands these things, and she gives you a big hug, and then goes to follow it up with a big kiss.
Whoa! No, don't.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, sorry.
You're really pretty. But there's been puros coming out of my mouth.
Is it edible?
I don't want to find out. It was awful coming up.
That's so gross.
Well, maybe it'll be delicious going down. Just let me lick the inside of your mouth.
Christ.
I'll take that as a no.
Is she going to attempt this with my shark teeth?
She'd risk it.
I have too many teeth for you to try and do this.
Well, just don't move and nothing will go wrong.
She really wants the Piros. Holy shit.
Rain stands so goddamn still, like she should be the statue.
Now just open your mouth and sit down.
Okay.
Roll resolve and composure.
Oh, I'm really composed.
I don't fuck it up.
I'm so fucking composed.
Hold on, I'm composed and resolute.
Oh, let's see. Oh, that was a shit roll. I got 1 success.
Well, so she shoves her tongue down your throat.
Jesus.
Nice.
And then it starts growing as it goes further and further down your throat.
Oh.
It reaches a point of discomfort, at which point it goes back into her mouth like a tape measure receding. And then she just starts coughing and she's like, nope, that's disgusting. Not for eating. Not for eating.
I'm gonna draw that now.
Let's
Why
see.
can't you just take someone's word for it?
Because she's got to figure it out for herself.
Well, at least she is.
It's probably like 4-ish in the morning by now. Like, I'm gonna fish around in my coat pockets and the couch cushions for enough change to get us both a slush puppy.
Roll wits and investigation.
Okay. What'd you say, Kat?
Is it a 24-hour gas station?
Oh, probably. It's Chicago.
Yeah, basically.
Sorry, wits and investigation?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Check it out, investigation. Oh, nothing.
So you find enough change in your pocket for you, but you do not find enough in the couch, and you would feel embarrassed about bringing them without having a slush puppy for them.
You can share.
Jib looks at you like you're insane.
Okay.
Just like, well, we could share the hush puppy, and she's like, what?
The fuck did you just say to me?
The fuck did you just did you just call me a motherfucker? Anyway. So like Jib gets her tongue out of your throat and Prognos is just looking on in just horror. Just like, what? What the fuck?
Yeah, I feel the same way, buddy.
Jib starts idly musing to herself. Interesting. So you can expel it from your body,
Musing.
should you decide.
Get it? Because she's abused.
That's my fault. That's all I've got.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I say we get home and wait for Bed Bath & Beyond to roll up.
So you guys show up. I assume that you just share your plan with Rain and the others.
I
Yes.
share the plan with Rain and everyone involved, including Jib, even though she's weirdo and she hasn't really proven herself to be totally useful to the group yet, but we like her anyway because she's cool.
Pretty. And she's pretty.
I mean, that's why I like her. Like, sorry.
I mean, she does have 4 dots and striking looks.
God, she's just so pretty.
She's just so
Who
pretty.
was I to say no to her proposal to stick her tongue down my throat?
I mean, like, same.
Same, honestly.
You see, that's how she gets away with things. I have 4 dots and striking looks. Who are you to say no to me?
No one.
Exactly. Anyway, So that's the plan. Anything else between 4 a.m. and 9 a.m.?
Going to the bank and cashing this stupid money order because that fucking terrible cannibal restaurant doesn't pay in cash. Come on, you're
Yeah,
cannibals.
you'd think
pay in
you'd want to
cash.
avoid a paper trail if you're eating people or selling people to be eaten.
No, they like a challenge.
Do you tell Rain about your adventure to Bobby Spitz? And if so, in what detail?
Okay.
Has Rain mentioned Sewer Beast?
She is not.
Okay, then Jackie doesn't know to tell you about that.
Wait, Sewer
Shit.
Beast?
Yeah, there
Yeah,
was a
you
crocodile.
mentioned that when making Prometheans, shit goes wrong, and they just throw them down in the sewer after they grow too many teeth.
What
Oh,
is
yep.
that?
Shit. No, that actually bears mention anyway. It's so, I was talking with that guy up front, the eater, and he mentioned that they don't make many more like me usually because when they go wrong, they turn into monsters or something. Like lots of teeth, too many mouths, throw them in the sewer or something. I guess Doppel's not one of those though. So.
Can I roll intelligence and Promethean to know what he's talking about?
You can.
Great.
Appreciate what you're saying about too many teeth.
6 dice.
Balderdash,
Just
you can't have too many teeth.
1 success.
That's a Pandoran.
So you're talking about a Pandoran.
I don't know what that is.
What
It's
is
what
it?
you're talking about.
What's a big
name.
doggo?
That's
What's
All
a
right, what am I
doggo? It's a
talking
big
about?
pupper. What's a pupper? A little doggo.
what it is.
It is
The
what
point
it
is,
is, man.
like, I don't know much about them other than that's what you're describing. That's basically what I know about Pandorans.
The only
They're
thing I
veiled
saw was
creations of Prometheans.
big crocodile, pure white, and enormous, and laughing.
Do crocodiles normally laugh?
Do I just know what that is because of my lineage?
No, unfortunately.
Can I roll to know what that is specifically?
Go for it.
Okay, same dice pool as
Same
last
dice
time?
pool.
1 success.
1 success. Sounds like a big Pandoran. Like, Pandorans are generally supposed to be small, like size 2 and below, but, I mean, if someone fucked up bad enough, I mean, maybe the parts wouldn't break apart. Maybe it would just be big and evil. Unfortunately, you can't determine much more than that. But you understand that that is a distinct and powerful fuck up. Not your average fuck up. Like, someone probably made that on purpose.
Sounds like someone really was having a bad day, or they intended for everyone else to have a really bad day. Pandorans don't normally get to that size unless it is a monumental mistake. Or,
All right, so we know that thing wasn't made by Bobby's Bits. It's just another one of them.
or it was made so monumentally that it was intentionally done. Maybe to make the worst Pandoran ever, if you want to hold that title. Why would you want to hold that title?
Hey, you gotta
I
be
don't
the
know,
best.
that-
Everybody's gotta be the best at something, even if they're the best at being the worst at something.
The eater said they probably made me for fun, so I don't know if this is something that would be considered fun for Bobby's Bits or what.
They eat people. I wouldn't put anything past them.
They what?
Here. Oh yeah, Cannibal Diner. Made a slave out of me for a while.
Did you have to eat people?
No.
Just cooked them.
You didn't have to eat
Hey,
them,
bro.
but I mean,
Nah, Jackie didn't have any.
you may have without knowing.
Are you telling me the fucking apples were made of people?
Oh no, I thought that you had eaten some meat. I didn't know that you had shied away from all of it.
Oh yeah, like Jackie, to my memory, he was always just of the attitude of, shit, I'm cooking this stuff all day. I don't want to eat that.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's like I don't want to pigeonhole your character, and I don't want to say something. I don't want to say you did something that you didn't do. But I thought that you had absently eaten a burger that you had not prepared, and were like, this probably isn't people.
Not that I remember, but you have a better memory than me.
Nah, I'd say that you just ate apples and celery all day.
Yeah, Jackie doesn't really eat meat much. Like, especially after.
How do you know it's not people? You buy it from
How
the
do
store.
I?
How do you know it's not people? Do you have identify? No, you don't know it's not people.
I do have identify.
I do.
Is this people
We
meat?
3 of us have identify. God damn it.
Like, it's
I
in
know.
my fucking thing at least.
Echo wouldn't know it's not people.
Jackie's a shitty. Like, Jackie's not very smart, but he used to work as a mechanic. That's why he was so good as a mechanic. He just cast identify.
What's the problem? And it seems to be this. Anyway, time to go to Bed Bath & Beyond.
No, we need to go to the bank first.
Oh, right. It's time for our bank adventure. So who gets into the Willis wagon?
I'll go.
Me,
Maybe I'll-
mandatorily.
I have to go. I'm the one that the money order's made out to.
Echo's unsure how he's gonna play a part in it, but if there's room in the car, he'll go.
There is.
Let's go!
Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na, to the bank. Who goes into the bank?
I'm curious. I've never been to the bank before.
Yeah, I go in just to be in proximity to that much money. How does it feel?
I watch as everyone starts to get out of the car, and Jordan just sort of, I don't know, just pulls his hat down over his eyes.
Everybody roll Azoth.
Nothing.
Oh, that's sick dice sound effect.
1.
2.
You got 2 successes?
No.
No, I rolled a 1.
Oh, okay.
You rolled.
Shit,
Whoa.
I got a success. I didn't even get out of the cab. Come on.
You have to go in. You have to go in to do the money order. This is an overall Azoth roll from all of you to all of the people in the bank.
Ah,
In any event, Jordan, you start drawing attention. Jackie, you can taste
Yeah?
the money.
Oh my god, I'm just basking in the feel of it.
You see all these security guards. You see all this money changing hands.
I just look in the back and there's a vault and I'm...
And you just need to think, who owns this building and how much more are they worth than you?
I'm gonna own one of these someday. I'm getting the bank. That's what I'm investing my money in. Banking.
Okay.
What is more noble than holding other people's money for them?
Having all that money.
I uphold their worth.
So Jordan, you wait in line for a while. When a teller is available, I assume you approach.
I do.
And they're just like, "Hi, so what can I help you with today?"
Hi. I have a money order made out to me. I've never dealt with one of these before.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's not a problem. We can just handle this real quick. Click, 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 click. Wait, no. I can just make keyboard noises. Let's see if it's loud enough to pick up.
No.
Damn it!
No.
This microphone is too good. It's not shitty enough. Anyway, she does some clickety clack typing, and she's like, "Oh, geez, yeah. Well, you see, it's Tuesday. We've got a minor holiday fee that we need to levy on this. I'm afraid we can only give you $2,500 of the $3,000 money order."
Fine. That'll be great.
We'll roll wits and empathy.
Just take and roll with the punches. Anything to get these fucking stupid humans to stop from flipping their shit. What's an empathy? Okay. Unluckiest number. I've rolled it like 6 times tonight and I've only gotten 1 success. No successes!
You assume that this woman is suffering disquiet. Roll humanity.
Ugh. Okay, guys. In the middle of a bank, it's time for me to go into fucking torment.
Yes, a distraction. I take
Oh
all the
my
money.
god.
Wait, do you fail
7
your?
dice. No, I need to
oh,
roll
okay.
7 dice first and then fail it.
No.
3
I
successes. You
I
don't.
Yeah.
You don't. You're like, this bitch is screwing me over, and all this is horseshit.
I know it is, and that's why I'm just like, yep, take it. Screw me over and let me go on my way, please.
Yep. And she hands you, a what? Would you like that in an envelope or not?
No thanks. I don't need none.
Okay.
I pay attention as she counts it out.
Ooh, roll perception.
And, that it, what is perception again?
Wits and composure.
Yeah, okay, I thought it was. I just didn't want to say it and be wrong, be an idiot. That was right. 1 success.
She is skipping bills poorly. Like she is about to hand you $2,200.
Great. Could you just count that back to me, please?
Oh, yep, sure. And like she tries to fast count you, just like, yep, and that's $2,200. That's $2,500. But like you're like, oh no, wait, that's a 50. That's not a 100. And she's like, oh, silly me. And she coughs up the rest of the cash.
The rest of the still 500 less of this.
Yes. But you didn't
thank
get
you.
screwed twice.
I didn't get screwed twice. It's good days, the Promethean.
Oh, you caught me. You caught me, bucko. I was totally gonna stiff you an extra $300. Get paid $3,000. Get $2,200.
Well, hey, it's still 2,200 or at least 2,500 that we didn't have before.
This is
Okay.
true.
I take the money and I fucking go back to the car.
Does anyone else linger in the bank?
No,
No.
Rain,
That was so sad.
Rain, you attract a lot of like guard security because you were a crazy old bag lady. They're all like, "Who is this homeless woman and why is she in our bank?"
Rain smiles at them and goes on her way.
Then all the homeless people leave at once.
And then all of the homeless people leave at once.
we have a home.
I don't look that homeless.
You don't look that homeless, but
You
you're
look homeless by
journeying.
association.
Yeah, you're homeless by association.
I got it.
So now is the time to go to Bed Bath and Beyond.
Yes. But 20% of 2,500. What'd that be? That'd be 500.
Yep.
Right? Yeah. Okay, I give $500 to Jackie for being last night's delivery driver.
Oh yeah.
You can feel
That's
your
his
worth
guy.
increasing.
And I give 300 to Aiko for being back up during the mission.
That
Whoa,
being
really?
said,
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Jackie, roll humanity.
All right. No hits.
Greed is good, baby.
Greed is good.
Chant with me. Greed is good.
It's good.
Greed is good.
good. Greed is good. Is the delay throwing
Why are
us
you
out of
chanting
sync?
greed is good?
The delay.
Because greed is good.
No, it's not. It's what drives some humans to ruin their lives.
I don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. Jordan,
I'm pretty sure
Shut up,
poverty
sit
does
down.
that too.
Jackie knows what he's talking about.
All right, so am I affected in any way by greed is good, or is it just reinforcing what I know?
No, it's not reinforcing anything. You just didn't question anything.
None of it. And so our heroes learned very little.
Like
Or this one did.
there could have been a moment where you were like, oh, you know what? Like Bobby's Bits is entirely fueled by money, and like I hate them. So does that mean that they're also worth it? But that doesn't cross into your head. All you think of is the $500 that has made your wallet fatter.
I go to my room and do a money dance.
Fatter like Porky's stupid face.
Anybody want some dragon points? Anyway, is it time to buy some mirrors? What are you guys doing?
Oh, I give 100 to Rain for the emergency slush puppy fund.
Oh, thanks. She carefully folds it into a tiny and weird-looking shape and crams it in her deep pockets of her coat.
I'm just very glad you didn't eat it.
You don't eat money.
I don't know.
But meat is currency in the Kingdom of Loathing. Yeah, and you wouldn't eat money, would you? Jeez.
Why would I eat it when I can use it to get a lot of slush puppies that I
Indeed.
also eat?
Indeed. All right.
Rain's on the ball.
Bed, Bath, and Beyond. It's 500, 300. So that's 1,600 in the fund.
So basically, there are 3 grades of mirrors that you can get at Bed Bath & Beyond. There's the cheapo $50 mirrors that will like probably break if someone throws a rock at them. There's like the $100 mirror that like has an actual frame, but is also like not very large. And then there's the $200 mirror, which like is basically you could turn that into a fucking tower shield.
I get myself a tower shield.
You get yourself a tower mirror.
That
I'm gonna
200?
go for
That's
a
200.
modest 100, you know, hang above the sink type mirror. Or, in my case, something that could be easily strapped to my back.
Right on.
$100 mirror sounds good for me.
Hold on, I'm looking at Bed Bath & Beyond clearance bedding to see if see what I can do with my my fund. Oh, sweet, I can get a pillow. I'm gonna get a pillow and a $50 mirror.
Oh shit!
I can fund you more for betting if you want. Like, I'm not using this money.
No, this is my pillow.
Fair enough.
It's her pillow. If any of you touch it, she goes into torment.
Oh god.
And you guys also probably don't want to use the same pillows that she does, considering her no.
Oh boy. So, where to now?
I get the duct tape. And, I guess I ask, okay, who wants to help me make together a makeshift mirror backpack?
Let's do it.
That sounds fun.
Everybody roll dexterity and crafts.
Oh, I am better at that than
I can do
intelligence
that.
and craft.
My idea is just making a couple loops of duct
I
tape
still fail.
and like twisting them together so they aren't sticky on both sides,
I got 1 success.
but anchoring them to like the sides of the mirror so that I can just loop them around my shoulders.
Give me a sec.
6.
Okay. 3 successes.
Damn. You guys make some badass mirror garb.
Fuck yeah.
Awesome.
So you want the mirror like strapped to your back, or is that, or like do you want to be able to like strap it on your arm, or like put it on your back and be able to like turn your back on someone?
Yeah, it is on my back, and if I turn around, they are going to be face to face with a mirror.
Got it.
Oh,
Pavis. That's what those are called. Pavis crossbowman. They would fire the crossbow, turn around, and then reload, and then just like their enemies would have nothing but shield to shoot at.
Well, there's an actual word for that.
Yeah. The
The more you
Venetians
know.
were dicks, and the Genoese were worse.
Fuck 'em.
Anyway, so where to? Now that you do any of you want to do anything special with your mirrors, or are you just gonna pick them up and just like point them?
Try and find some way to fasten it onto like my arm so it actually functions as a tower shield. So
Sounds
I can
good.
hold my in the other hand.
Smaller shield.
You guys
Yeah, that's-
find
Mirror buckler.
like bits of wood, just what am I thinking of? The thing that holds the banister up when you're going upstairs. Those.
Railing?
Oh, yeah.
You take those bits and you just nail them and duct tape them in such a way that you have an arm holdy thing. It's not great. Like if somebody slams your shield hard enough, your shield will take damage and it might break. But just like don't let that happen.
Yeah, no problem.
Sure. Good enough.
So what now?
I put my pillow safely in the Willis wagon.
It's certainly safe in there.
Well, I think we have what we need.
Well, wait, sorry, did we go back to the lair?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I put my pillow safely in the lair.
It's safe on your bedding. Prognos goes to touch at it. You tell him not to.
No, it's still in the plastic bag. I'm not gonna take the plastic bag off. This pillow's gonna remain pristine.
Why is there a plastic covering on your couch? I don't want anybody to get anything on it. God damn it.
My pillow, precious to me.
God
It's
damn
the
it.
cleanest thing you've ever touched, and it's gonna stay that way.
My precious.
So I guess we have everything we need to go speak with Doppel, I think.
Speak.
Do it. Do the talking with him.
My sign pole can do some talking to him.
So you guys go into the Willis wagon. You've been mobilized for war.
We're ready.
Well,
Fucking
no, we're
go.
not, because we need to know what the hell we're gonna do with an immobilized, cowering, hysterical Doppel.
Put him in the trunk.
There's dirt in the trunk.
Just stuff him in. He's a bug.
He actually doesn't compact very well.
I don't know that.
We should line the trunk with mirrors.
No.
How many mirrors are you gonna get? We put mirrors on everything. We turn ourselves into the mirror squad. I blow all this money on high class mirrors.
The mirror mobile.
Willis, if you do that, no one is ever gonna go into your cab again.
What are you doing? Just looking back and reflecting on how bad an idea this was.
Oh. How's that?
So you guys get to the warehouse. What do you do? Also, what time do you approach?
Well, we still need to figure out what the hell we're gonna do with Doppel once we have him subdued. How are we gonna move him to the factory?
Do we know how far away the factory is from this place?
It's pretty
Yeah,
far
we've been
away.
there. We'll
It's-
need some.
It's like a 30-minute drive, and then some.
Like, that's why I want to just get him to come with us. Instead of
Okay.
forcing him into a stupor and then having to haul his heavy ass all the way over there.
Could we use part of our fund to buy an extremely piece of shit like $200 car?
No, like you cannot find a hoopty at that price that will run.
Okay.
They don't sell trailers in
Oh, okay.
the same Maine.
Well,
Strap him to the roof. We still got some duct tape, right?
Yeah, we've got the
raise
top
bug
from the
bust
back. We'll just-
through Chicago.
Oh.
That won't attract any attention whatsoever.
Drive fast.
No. Like this, Doppel is completely incapable of hiding his disfigurements and transmutations. He will deliver disquiet at 1 ranking of disquiet every 2 seconds. If he is in within sight of a mortal for 8 seconds, they will go insane.
Jesus.
This is a dilemma, guys.
It's even worse when a mage gets caught casting spells on camera and someone uploads that to the internet. The mage is dead in seconds.
Oh God, because reality gets word of it.
Reality gets word of it every time somebody watches the video. Every time somebody says, "No, man, that's totally fake." The mage rolls versus Paradox. Like, just never let that happen. You lose.
Suddenly, parademons.
Parademons everywhere. You're suddenly surrounded by doppelgangers of yourself who all want to kill you. Gravity gets reversed and you start falling into the stars.
Oh God.
Just don't let it happen.
Don't let it happen, kids. Don't do magic in public. Spoilers. Don't do that. I mean,
Alright,
if someone would be willing to walk, you could definitely shove him in the back seat of the car.
that's what I was about to say. Like I can run the roofs to the factory. That shouldn't be too hard.
Wait, so were you saying like looking at a mirror for 8 seconds would?
No, if you guys tried to tie Doppel to the roof in an attempt to get him there, and even if you drove quickly, 8 seconds of exposure will drive a mortal insane.
Stopped at a red light. Everyone around us in their cars goes frothing mad.
Goes
Yeah, if
frothing
we
mad
put
and
him in the
starts
back
trying to
seat
kill
and have
him,
somebody
and you...
else with him, so long as all the passengers have mirrors and point them at him if he gets riled up, I think we could keep him subdued just on general threat.
That's true.
No, the other people, like the other humans, are going to go mad.
If he's inside the car?
No. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. If he's inside the car, we'll be fine.
If he's inside the car, like, someone might see a weird claw, but, like, at that point, you know, that might be a movie prop. Like, who knows? There's a big difference between seeing something weird in the backseat of a car and a bug man being strapped to the roof of a car speeding downtown.
No, hold your mirrors. Oh, you. Oh yeah, no, you two. Since you bought smaller mirrors, you'll be able to hold your mirrors up to the windows of the car. They won't be able to see anything.
You're right.
Yo.
All right, we have
There
a
we go.
plan. We got the tools. We got the talent.
We got something.
We got the
Must
money,
make
we got the
me feel
power.
good. All right, and well, okay. Now, before we go in, I'd like to try and talk with it without him seeing any of the mirrors. So Jackie, if you could hang back a little, because yours is kind of unhideable.
All right, I'll hang outside.
Yeah, and after I go in, if you could hang outside the door, because I might need you to pop in really quickly and hold that bad boy up.
On it, in position.
But yeah, wait for me to go inside, because I'm expecting him to come to the door, maybe. Anyways, Aiko, what type of mirror did you get?
It's a medium one.
Medium? Okay, same as mine. And Rain got a tiny mirror?
Yeah, like a little buckler shield of a mirror.
Like a
Gotcha.
tiny crappy mirror. Like $50 is also an indication of the quality of the mirror. It bends. It fucking bends. It wobbles.
It's a bendable
That
mirror.
means it's flexible. Flexible's good.
Alright.
I can fold it up and put it in my pocket when I'm done.
Fold the mirror.
Crunch, 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 pop, shatter. Ooh.
Oh, that didn't work very well.
Alright. So if I don't know, Rain. If you don't want to approach, that's understandable, given what happened.
Rain, there's another corpse inside the building. You can see it.
Right. Rain zips out of there so fast. She jumps behind the tower shield and kind of peeks out. I'm just gonna stay right here.
Okay, great.
I got your back, Jordan.
All right. The key is I don't want him to see the mirrors immediately. Hell, he's probably already heard us talking about them. So screw. Jordan is gonna walk up to the front door, the mirror on his back and hopefully out of sight. And he's going to cordially knock with his good arm on the door.
There's no response.
There's no response. Well,
From behind the tower of shield, Rain calls out, "There was quite the network of tunnel beneath the warehouse. He dug himself in like a rabbit."
well. I open the door then.
It's unlocked.
I step inside and motion for Jackie to follow.
You mean Ico?
No, Jackie as well, because we can. Well, you. Yeah,
Yeah,
Jackie.
I avoid making line of sight with Doppel, but I'm proceeding still.
Just saying, Jackie, if you go in there, he is going to see that mirror.
Okay, well, I mean,
Then I hold back.
yeah.
That being said, it is in fact so large that as soon as you walk into the building and just hold it up, he'll be like, ah! Or something.
Well, let's use that as the last resort. Okay, so let's go in.
You
All
go in.
right.
Ico, Jordan, roll perception.
Gotta memorize that number at some point. 1 success. What am I gonna roll good?
2 successes.
You two can feel the rumbling beneath your feet. Like as soon as you walk in, you can hear scurrying below. The corpse in the center of the room, around the hole and the whole entrance to his lair, is different than the person who had been dead there a few days ago.
Is it the exact same spot?
It's not exactly the same spot. I mean, it's around the same spot.
Okay.
Like where there once had been blood, it has now dried, and now there is fresh blood.
Well, is there only one entrance to the tunnels?
There's only one entrance to the tunnels. Do you walk closer to the tunnels, or do you stand by the door?
Oh no.
Walk a little.
I
Can we
stand by the
just-
door until I sense any sort of, for like 5 minutes, maybe, unless there's any change in the scuttling.
I don't like it when people skulk around up there. You're not welcome, whoever you are.
We just wanted to talk with you.
Oh, you. Well, it's very impolite to talk at the door. Come in.
Thank you kindly. Wipe my eyes after eating hot wings.
You fucked up.
You look dead.
Dollar keyboard 100 or a juice.
Okay. Well, Jackie's gonna be outside anyway.
He'll rush in when he's needed.
Yes.
Wash your eyes out, bud.
That's the plan.
Kid.
So,
All right.
how close do
I
you
walk-
get to the
enter-
hole?
As close as he wants me to get. I walk up to it until something tells me to stop.
There comes a point when you're about 10 yards away. He exits with a flourish.
Then I stop right there.
Like he leaps out, wings a titter, claws spurled, and he lands right in front of you. Not right in front of you, but like in between you and the hole, closer to the hole.
Gotcha.
You people, you rats, keep showing up. Why?
Well, I wanted to speak with you. I had watched how you had showed mercy to my friend the other day. You could have quite easily killed her, maimed her more than you did, but you didn't. And instead, you decided to give her an experience she had never had before, which some would say would be quite a good thing.
Back.
Roll manipulation and persuasion because at a +3 because you are saying all the right things.
I'm a psych major. Manipulation and persuasion?
Yep, at a +3.
Okay.
Spend willpower. Spend a Pyros. Do it.
I will definitely spend a Pyros. Yeah. Geez, only because I don't have anything in persuasion. I'm -2, +3, so it's +1.
You only get a -1 for untrained with social skills.
Oh, oh yeah, awesome. So that's 2 dice plus that, so it's 5. And no, I really want this to work, so I'll spend it. Pyros is only 1 dice, right?
Yep.
6
So
dice total.
so it negates the penalty, and yeah.
3 successes.
You didn't know chitin could blush. Aww. Doppel the Merciful, they will call me. I'll put a plaque above the door.
Yes. Maybe something in brass with a deep oak finish on the back.
Ooh. Actually, go on. I'm curious to hear what this is about.
Well, now that I have your attention, I think you might be interested in what I have to offer. I know of a place that is almost unspeakable. And that's saying something given who I'm talking to, right?
His mandibles distort into a smile.
I did some research, me and my friends, and we discovered that this factory, owned by one Christoph, what was his name?
Something
Memory?
Christoph.
Hmm?
Christoph. The Jess Seuss Christofferson. No, I don't know.
Montague Christoph.
You have an Uncle Montague?
Anyway.
Good enough for me.
Anyways, Mr. Christoph owned this factory, and over the course of nearly 2 decades, his 8 children worked in this factory, and all 8 of them died very grisly, unnatural deaths at the hand of the machinery in the factory. Meanwhile, their father, seemingly uncaring, unmoved by his son's deaths. And this brings me to where you come in. We believe something might be in that factory, and it might be I can't think of anything more evil or dark and twisted than that. I mean, I haven't heard of anything as evil as that. And frankly, we need you just for protection of going in there. And I think you might be just interested in seeing what could possibly be that beautifully evil.
I like what you're saying. All right. First things first. I want you and all of your friends to come in here and kneel before me and tell me that you need my help and that you are completely incapable of performing this task alone. Then, you will need to present me with a gift. You mentioned brass on mahogany. I like that. I like that a lot. If you can bring me a plaque, emblazoned with my name, proposing my mercy and decency to all who walk under my door, then I will certainly assist you with this small errand. But first, the swear of fealty.
That was out of character. That chuckle. Okay, I need to ask you some things, Drax.
Shoot.
So, in terms of temperance, which would be the terms of ease? I figure ease would be saying fuck that and just turning around and being like, mirror, bitch, do what we say or else.
Do it, you fuck.
But if I were to follow temperance, I would say, okay, Mr. Bugman, we will do your bidding. We will get you your shrubbery, and we will do the dance.
You're absolutely correct. If you do the dance and you give him the shrubbery, like the thing is, the only thing that you're losing here is your pride.
Well,
And if you're willing
we're
to put
also
your pride
losing time
aside,
and
then
money, because we need to get him the plaque, which I assume we're just gonna have to commission. Out of the 1,000 that we got, it's also taking time out of the party for doing this when we could all just be like, get him, because we're all equipped to pounce with mirrors right now.
this is also true.
So that's my argument. So
That's
it's
fair.
not just pride; it's also an investment of time and money of the entire party, just because we want to stroke the beast
Right.
instead of corner it.
Instead of beating it up.
It will fight better in a better mood.
This is true. If you force it to fight, you can be certain he's going to be half-assed about it.
That's what I go say.
Like, I don't like giving up money, but yeah, this sounds a lot easier than going toe-to-toe with this thing.
That being said, he also comments, and if I am not impressed by your gift of steel and gold, you will need to pay me in blood.
Your offer is fair and merciful, and I believe I speak on my group when I accept the offer for us all.
He beams a giant smile. Now come in, bow before me.
One second.
No
I
problem.
Need to,
You need to back out
I
without
need to
turning
confer with
around.
my crew, because I need to let them know outside what's going on, and that way I can tell them, yada yada yada.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
how it is with underlings. I go a glance. Sorry, that seems to say sorry about the underlings comment. Okay.
You gotta project a lot of strength. You gotta project a lot of obsequious strength. It's a tricky business.
Anyways, we gotta walk out of the factory and get rid of these mirrors before he sees them. So I do the thing where I bow and I back out of the room in that sort of like Asian tradition.
Yeah.
So I keep my back away from him, and I back out of the warehouse.
He
Good
kind
choice.
he kind of likes it. Like you succeed on your wits and empathy roll. I don't know how many
Oh.
dice you're rolling, and it doesn't matter. But like you look at him and he sees you walking away, and you won't take your eyes off him, and he's like, "Yeah, that's right. You keep your eyes on me because you know you can't afford not to." Yeah, he's eating it up.
Oh God. Okay. I just robe from my mirror, so I'm no longer wielding it. I tell Jackie the terrible news. I also tell Rain the unfortunate news that you need to come in and do this, otherwise we're fucked. I might be able to explain to him that you don't want to be in a room with a body, but I don't think he'll understand.
Hold on, let me roll for that. Me.
Get fucked.
That was a lot of dice to roll for now. You're going to have to physically drag Rain into that room if you want her to be in there.
Did you roll resolving composure?
I did.
Yup. If you fail, you will not go in there. You can be dragged in there.
Rain, we kind of gotta do this.
It's not even a matter of that. It's just. All right. Jackie, try and get Rain in. I will stall for time. Go. I walk back into the warehouse. All right.
I make one attempt at presence and persuasion to calm her down.
Please don't make me.
It's all right if we go down in there and do this one thing. That's all we need to do. You know how long we'd be in there if we had to fight him? Much longer. This is the better pick. I got 3 hits.
You got 3 hits. You know what, Rain? You get another roll. Roll that again.
That's so many dice. I should have got something.
Do it.
Oh yeah, that's better. Okay,
Yeah.
I got 2 successes that time.
Okay, you know what? Just take a deep breath. Close your eyes.
I'm bolstered.
Like you are, because you failed once. You are going to need to be ushered in either with your eyes closed or blindfolded.
Yeah, she's got her eyes shut tight.
Okay. And Jackie, you'll have to usher her in.
All right, I lead her in.
All right. While that's going on, Jordan explains that I don't, or do I need to, or because how long did that take?
It doesn't take very long at all.
Okay.
You go in first and then they go in afterward. Like they're lagging behind a little bit.
Okay. Well, I hear the door open behind me, and I'm like, oh, thank inwardly, and I kneel and so I guess right now we're kneeling. Okay, you know what? We'll do 2 kneelings. This will be the kneeling and the swearing of the fealty, and then we will return once we have the gift, and we'll kneel and swear again.
Yes.
The-
I
the-
want I want to hear all of you say, I am too weak to face this power. And I need your help. That's what I want to hear all of you say.
Echo doesn't have any pride.
Jordan looks around.
I am too weak. But
I am-
for you.
I am too weak to face this on my own, and I need your help. Jackie, say the words.
I am currently too weak to face this on my own and need your help.
Come on.
So the roll went not very good. So with eyes screwed shut, you can see that Rain is trying very, very hard not to cry and not really doing it very well. But she does say, I am too weak to do this on my own, and I need your help.
And did Aiko say it? I didn't hear Aiko say it.
He did, yeah. He
Yep,
was the
that's
first
fair.
one. He was the first one.
Aiko was the first.
All right.
Before Jordan even.
You. At least I'm not crying during my oath of fealty.
Sounds good. And he just says, you may leave. Goodbye.
You will return with your gift post haste.
See you soon.
Yeah, post haste is right. Rain's fucking out of there.
Alright, let's go.
All right.
Y'all get the fuck out.
We
All
get the
right.
book out, and
You guys can just spend a lump sum of cash on something that, just looks good.
Yes.
Do we know if Jib has any artistic ability outside of spray paint?
You don't
not-
know, but you could ask.
We can ask next time we get back. Hey, Jib, can you carve good or just paint good?
Do you have a knife?
Doesn't
We were
Jordan-
thinking more like a metal engraving, brass, like someone wants something fancy. Can you do fancy?
All right. Tell me what it is that you want me to make, and I can tell you if I can make it and the tools that I need to make it.
I described the stupid thing Doppel wants.
All right, so I'm gonna need a carving knife and a hammer and chisel. And if I could get some actual paints, like she pulls out the spray paint can and she's like, "This isn't gonna cut it. If you can give me some actual paint, then I could make this work."
All right, make us a list. We'll go out and get it.
Rain will lend Jib her hammer.
Oh. Okay. Like she holds onto it and she's like, "Oh. Oh, wow. Where'd you find this?"
Where I found me. So don't lose it. But she's very grateful for the hug, so she wants to pay Jib back.
Just holding this tool might be enough in payment. So, I'm going to say that it's going to cost... How much do you guys want to spend on this? The more you spend, the better the base score of this artistic piece is going to be.
I can stick 200 in.
I spent 100 on the mirror. I will spend 400. Well,
Holy shit. You guys find the highest quality of, metals and mahoganies and paints, and you bring them back and she gets to work.
we want this thing to fucking work. We need it to, and we have the means to, so why not?
So it's her dexterity, plus her expression, plus does the hammer give it +3 or a +2?
It gives me a +2, so I think it gives her a +1.
Okay.
That makes sense.
And then how much money did you guys spend total? Was it like 400? 600? 600 worth of supplies.
I am now down to $1,000.
You know what? She'll spend willpower and Pyros on this.
Oh, and I have a
Jesus.
shitty knife. Need to find another knife store.
So, it's good. Make no mistake. It's really good. Like, she spends all day just, like, chiseling the wood and embedding the metal, and she, like, starts a little fire and heats up the metal so that it embeds into the wood, and writes a phrase just like Doppel, may his mercy is without end. And she's able to chisel it in there and paint it up, and it looks really, really fucking good. But even when she's done, she looks down at it and sort of sneers and says, no, fuck. I got a little excited, I guess. And she starts pointing out all of the things about it that are wrong. Bear in mind, this takes hours, so like hours pass, but still. And she just
Spelled
pointed, she's like,
with only one P and two L's.
you see, that's a little 1P 2 L's. That's how it's spelled, right? No, she's like, you see this little filigree here? Like I could have twisted the chisel when I was hammering it in, and it would have looked fantastic. But now it just looks sort of, I don't know, blasé. Fuck.
Jib, he's a giant bug man. I don't think he's gonna notice.
He might. I mean, just because he's insane doesn't mean he can't notice he can't appreciate it.
Oh, I'm trying to be encouraging.
I'm trying to be encouraging. Oh, this is beautiful. You try to be encouraging, and Jordan is just like, what? That doesn't make any sense.
Jordan,
Sorry. Stop roleplaying. That's just me.
I'm sorry, my phlegmatic humor is showing. In any event, she gives it to you, and make no mistake, it does look very good. Like this is B minus Mastercraft, but it is still B minus for Mastercraft.
Is there any way we could take it to a shop and get it buffed up or something?
Nah, well, anything that you do to fix it might break it.
Hmm.
To properly express things, she rolled 18 dice and only got 3 hits.
Wow.
Jesus. She
Wow,
fucked that up.
Yeah, she fucking sucks. I take it back. Not to her face, though. Her pretty face.
Well, you know what? I can work with this, guys. I can work with this. Let's go. We got this.
And if it doesn't work, we got plan B.
Yep. So,
Plan B. You know what? Did anyone keep the receipts from the stores?
Rain keeps literally everything she's handed.
Okay. You know,
you guys gonna return
can
the
I-
mirrors?
no. No. That would be a bad idea. No. Keep the mirrors. They're just in the cab for now. No, I just want the receipts just as proof that we bought a lot of really good shit. It's just we're so bad. We're so terrible at existing. We need your help so badly. Oh great savior Doppel. Please deliver us from our own putrescence. That's what I'm trying to convey with this B- work. That
Please,
he'll take such pity on us that he won't even hurt us. He'll be like, oh, you poor little slugs.
without your help, I can't stop shitting on myself. Please pull up my pants. It's not a bad way to go about it.
Hey. And if it doesn't work, I will take the hit. I will be like, okay, take the blood from me.
So,
Alright,
you guys go back to the warehouse?
back to the warehouse armed with our B-.
Alright. So you bring it in. You walk in. Flops out of the hole. No, it won't do to hold it out here. Come down with me.
Into the
I follow.
He leads you down into the hole. It's a deep hole. It's a very deep hole.
Good hole.
Good hole, good hole. And he, god damn it. And he leads you through the tunnels. They're very, like, roughly dug. Some of them are reinforced with, like, wood.
How windy is it? And are there many intersections?
There are not many intersections. Like, there's a way that you didn't go, and there is a way that you did go. Like, there's one
Okay.
intersection.
Good.
And you come to a place that is probably his living quarters. There is something approximating a table and something approximating a chair. There is no bed. The table is covered in blood, dried blood. Where do you think that it would go best? So I assume only Jordan and Aiko went down there?
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Jackie could too if he wanted.
Jackie, do you want to get into the boys' hole?
I gotta pay the troll toll.
You guys just
Yeah.
gonna leave Rain up there alone?
You know what? That's another good thing. Maybe we should have someone keep just
All
not keep
right.
an eye on, but
If we need an extra person not dealing with Doppel, I volunteer.
okay, fair enough.
So you guys
Good.
go
I
down
like
there.
our group dynamic. We're working well.
Divide and conquer. We'll split up. We'll cause more damage that way.
Lit up, gang. No, Fred, you idiot.
So, let's split up, gang. Oh my god, strong man. So, Aiko, Jordan, I'm gonna need a wits and expression roll to figure out the best place to sort of embed this into the wall.
Well, I was about to say, I think it should go on the back wall as you're coming into the room. So when the person enters, it is the first thing that they notice of the room, and it is in a spot where you can see it when you are seated at your table.
Ooh, get a +3 on your roll.
That's why you roleplay, kids.
That's why you roleplay.
Wits and what?
Wits and expression.
expression, because I have shit expression. God, it's bad. Ugh.
No, you see, I got 2 hits, and
I got no hit. No hit.
I
just-
think
ugh.
that it should go over the tunnel entrance when you exit, because if anyone is good enough to be able to leave your humble abode, they will be reminded of your generosity and mercy yet again.
That's right. Only the people who are shown mercy will know you as the merciful. I think I go with Aiko's suggestion much more than mine.
He sort of like rubs the backside of his claw under his chin, and he says, "Aiko, you know quite a bit about art decor. I appreciate that. I appreciate that in a disciple. Jordan, you're a disappointment. Be more like Aiko. Or at the very least, less like yourself. Oh, you're disgusting."
Thank you, sir.
I start sweating.
And he just says, "And if you sweat on my floor, I'll kill you."
Oh god. Oh god, I start licking the sweat off the floor, desperately trying to stop it, but I just can't because it makes me sweat more. God. No, I don't. This does not happen.
In any event, you put the thing up there, and he seems satisfied. Apparently, a B- was good enough.
That was my other hope. That at least he might just not fucking notice.
He might just not
Right.
care, and you're right. He doesn't care. Jib is far more critical of her work than he is. In any event.
Well, hey, good thing to fuck up on one that doesn't really need it.
I need to wait until the dead of night before I can head out, obviously. I will meet you at the Christoph building at 11:23.
Be there.
Right.
Meanwhile, on the outside, Rain, Jackie, give me a perception roll.
Oh shit. 3 hits.
I didn't hear Molly at all.
You didn't ask me for a perception roll, so I didn't give you one.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I said Jackie and Rain.
You may have, or you may have cut out. I did not hear.
Oh, sorry.
1 success.
Oh, I knew it.
I knew it! I knew it all along!
Not this again.
So, Jackie, you see that across the street. And it looks at you. And it tilts its head. And it takes a phone out of its pocket. And it dials a number. What do you do?
Hey, Rain, I'll be right back.
Alright.
Start walking across the street. Right at it.
Hit by a car.
Immediately hit by a car. Oh, shit!
Well, I wasn't going to take my eyes off it, so maybe.
God.
No, I'm not gonna make that happen. In any event, like it's looking at you as you approach it, and it's got the phone in its hand. What do you do? Anything as you approach?
Calling anybody we know?
Is that what you ask him?
Yeah.
He doesn't say anything.
Is it holding its phone with its right or left hand?
Right hand.
Extend my left. Jackie Willis, nice to meet you.
He doesn't say anything. You can hear the phone pick up. Yes.
If it keeps not moving, I lean in close.
No,
Towards
like
the phone.
he's moving, like he's breathing, but he's only talking into the phone, like he doesn't talk to you at all.
What does he say?
Yes, I found some. He's standing right in front of me.
I snatch the phone away from him
Roll that sweet, sweet dexterity and brawl footage.
Two hits.
You grab his arm, but he's able to get the phone out of your grasp. You said that your name was Jackie Willis, correct?
I think I want to talk to your boss here, man. I'll tell him my name.
Curious.
If I rolled a 4 on perception, do I notice this going on?
I mean, you rolled the 1 on perception. You totally notice it happening.
I'm
You don't
gonna
need
head
to
over.
roll to see this happening. You just like, you want, okay, and he hands you the phone.
Hey, this is Jackie Willis. You the folks spying on us? What
Did
can
it-
I do for you?
Did it hand you the phone?
Yeah, it did. It looks kind of male-ish, or is it an it? I'm kind of catch me up on here. We've been dealing with some stuff. What's your deal?
Could you give it the phone back, please? It's
It's not
supposed
being
to do
very
that.
informative, so it's falling on you unless you can assure me that it's going to be very informative.
It's not, and I'm not going to. Just give it the fucking phone back.
Well, shit. I think is it going to be informative to you in that case?
Yes, that's its job.
Well, that's just going one fucking way, and that is just not very fucking fair. So if you got some questions, I can answer them for you, but it's going to be a 1-for-1 exchange here.
No,
So,
no.
all right, I'm busting your fucking phone.
You piece
Three,
of shit.
2, are you
You
more
fucking-
interested in some reason here?
I'm
Some
interested
discussion,
in
some
so far
exchange?
that you are going to destroy a phone that is more expensive than the thing that you have taken it from.
So I'm supposed to destroy the phone and the thing. That's what you're saying here.
God damn it.
This sounds like if you're already willing to get rude to me, you could at least get helpful to me, and I can get helpful to you. You're clearly interested in something.
Why can't you
We can help each other out.
Why can't you just be more docile? Just give up, please.
This sounds like you're not someone I want to help. Can you at least tell me that?
No. Just
You-
lay down.
I don't want to help you. Got it. All right, thanks, man. Snap the phone in half, throw it on the ground, say
Yes.
bye, buddy, and walk away.
1
I
second.
threw it on the ground. I ain't a part of your system.
When you smash the phone, you get surprise attacked.
Oh, God.
You take
Into
2
combat
bashing
we
damage
go.
as this thing punches you, and he's just like, "Hey, you can't break my stuff." I'm sorry, you
Apparently
can't break.
you
You can't break that property. Not my
Fuck
stuff.
you.
Just
You are
that
property. Wait a minute. This thing's property. I'm feeling bad for it. No, Max, don't adopt the 32-cent clone. Jackie, don't do it.
Jackie, no.
Just, hey man, fuck. Let me make a humanity roll here. Is Jackie thinking enough about this?
No, it punched you. Punch it back.
Oh fuck.
Rain is also hornying over there.
I got an exceptional success.
This thing, man, it's a faceless dude. Like, the person who made you gave you a face and feelings and things. The person who made this didn't even care enough to do that.
Hey, just because it doesn't have a face doesn't mean it don't have a heart.
I think that a man with 2 hands can wrestle.
Hey man, no. We can get you a new phone. You're not property. Wait, I said you were property. I'm sorry I called you property. Let's
Well, no.
calm down.
You shouldn't be sorry. Like, that's an accurate description.
Well, that's unfortunate. All right, so who made you property? Who are you property of?
I'm not allowed to say. Roll manipulation and persuasion to try to evoke a name.
All right. I'll tell you what, man. You are allowed to say whatever you want. That's the freedom you have. You're able to walk. You're able to punch me when I break your stuff. It's a great thing. So I'm gonna say I got 2 hits. So just open up a little. You be free to talk. I'll be free to listen. I'll be free to talk back if you want.
The corporation owns me.
A corporation?
No, the corporation.
What corporation is that, man? There's a lot.
There
There's
are?
Best Buy, there's McDonald's. Yeah, there's Willis Wagon UTD.
He just shrugs. I'm sorry, I don't know. There's
Scalping
just
for
the
Willis
one.
Wagon. Make your business grow.
In any event, Jordan, Aiko, you guys go out the front door, and you can clearly see Jackie talking to one of the faceless as Rain
Oh.
approaches.
God.
So do you like this corporation, or is it just kind of the only corporation you know?
I don't understand the nature of that question.
Jordan hurries over as they talk.
What
Jordan,
does this
Aiko, roll perception.
Oh God, the black van's gonna roll up and machine guns are gonna bust out the sides. I know it.
No, guys, I got this. I've been right on the other side of this for a minute. I pull out 2 smokes, and I pass one to the faceless thing. I'm like, this will make you feel good, but it gives you something to do with your hands. Take a walk with me.
One success, and I can't believe I keep rolling 1 success on like 6 dice all night.
What was that, Aiko? What did you get on perception?
2 hits.
2 hits. Yeah, you two both see the black van approaching.
Oh God, it literally is a black van.
Like, I
Christ.
can't believe how on the dot you were.
Oh God.
Machine guns don't pop out the side, but so Rain, exactly where are you? Like, have you crossed the street? Are you next to Jackie?
I have crossed the street.
Okay, so everybody roll initiative.
Oh shit.
Uh,
We gotta go to Ryan.
We gotta go. We gotta get the bread and milk.
Gotta get the milk and bread.
Rain's initiative is 14.
Every time I look at the bestowment of my and its revivification, I'm like, oh, thank God I'm here.
Aiko's is 9.
Okay, so it's a D10 plus our initiative.
Yep.
Okay, 9.
Listen.
Jesus, all the 9s. I'm gonna say that Aiko goes before Jordan because of alphabetical order.
Fair enough.
I mean, it is just initiative. It's not like it's
Wait a minute,
determining whether you
Jordan-
can sneak attack
Jordan
or
is
something.
his middle name though.
Oh shit! What's his first name?
Joey.
Joey Jordan. You're such a fucking nerd.
So, Jackie, what did you get on initiative?
13.
13. Rain, what did you get? 14? Okay, good. Rain, you go first. You can see the van approaching.
At what speed is it approaching?
Brisk. It's going like maybe 30 miles per hour.
Okay.
2.5 Grubmans maybe.
2.5 Grubmans.
Am I close enough to either Jackie or the faceless to tackle them to hit the dart?
You can definitely do that.
Cool.
That being
That's
said,
what I-
if Jackie doesn't feel like hitting the dirt, he won't hit the dirt.
Yeah, that's fair.
There's
Hit
no
the
rolls.
dirt.
This is what you
Okay.
like.
Yeah.
If you guys if you hit the dirt, any firearms that get fired at you will have a -3 penalty.
Sweet. Good. That's what I'm doing.
And then cover gives you gives the shooter an additional penalty based on how good the cover is. Hiding behind a concrete barrier, good cover. Hiding behind a couch, bad cover. I mean, it's better than nothing, but it's still not good. Jackie, Rain is
Hiding
urging you
behind
to
a
hit the
tire
dirt.
swing.
I grab faceless guy and bring him down with us.
Roll strength and brawl. Or strength
Nothing.
and stamina. Okay.
Oh, strength and stamina would have been way better.
All right, we'll
Can I
roll
do that?
strength and stamina.
1.
This thing doesn't move.
Well,
Goodbye, my friend.
So, the van approaches. Aiko, it's your turn.
I hear Rain cry out and also just hit the ground.
Jordan, what do you do?
Where am I in all this again? Am I still across the street?
You're
or am
still
I
across
with
the street. You two are across the street, somewhere roughly around the Willis wagon,
Yeah.
or at least like outside of the warehouse.
Okay. I go behind the Willis wagon, opposite of the van, and I try to look at what they're doing as much as possible without giving myself away too much, because I figure they're focused on the opposite side of the street, where Jackie and they are.
Sounds good. So as you expected the doors to the van to open and machine gun fire to rip out open over the area, but there are 4 more faceless inside. One faceless driving and another faceless in the passenger seat. The faceless in the passenger seat looks like just like docile, just sitting there with its hands on it in its lap, basically. But the 2 van doors open, and the 2 faceless on each side of the van are not equipped with heavy automatic weapons. They're equipped with 38 specials. In any event, they do open fire.
Oh shit. Okay.
They shoot at you, Aiko, but you hit the dirt. So, oh, faceless. If only they were any good.
Yeah, they seem to be pretty much putties.
They just need to learn. And then we can take them from putties to buddies.
Aiko, these guys actually do pretty good at plugging you. You take 3 lethal damage from the bullets. And Jackie, one of them plugs you for 1 lethal damage. Just bang, 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 pew, pew, pew. God damn it.
This is all directly outside of the warehouse, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh god. We're sorry. Wonder if he's just watching and they're like, what are those idiots doing? God damn it. Oh, they're so terrible.
What the fuck are these guys doing? In any event. As they open fire, they shout in unison, including the one who is next to Jackie, "Come with us, now."
Fuck no, you just shot me!
In any event, initiative goes back to the top of the order. Rain.
So on the side of the street that we're on, there like an alleyway that we could sprint into?
Yes.
Okay.
This
Okay.
is the way we get a car without feeling bad for it.
Sure is.
If you can fight all 7 of the faceless who are around you.
We don't need to fight them. We just need to throw them all out of the car one by one and then run away in the car.
And then hope that none of them get back in. Actually, Jackie, you tried to move one of these guys. You understand exactly how difficult that is.
So they are good at one thing, not doing anything.
Holy shit, you have no idea how good they are at not doing anything. Holy fuck. You get... I wish I could give you an inspiration point or something, because holy shit, the best thing they are at is not doing anything.
They sound like that fucking shit fish that's in the ocean.
Shitfish?
Oh, I hate that guy.
The ocean sunfish, I think it is.
Yep.
It's like literally the most useless, piscine thing.
The only reason it survived this long is because it just lays millions of eggs.
Like, it's a fish that will float into cold water and die.
Yeah. They can barely move because they're all like one giant bony thing. They don't have a lot of muscles.
Their stupid bodies don't know where to put the cells for their fins, so their fins grow inward and fold over onto themselves.
Oh my god.
Yeah, these things suck.
They're kind of like humans.
No, they're worse. So much worse. They're like
So.
They're like political science majors.
So, Rain, you start running down the alley.
Yes, I'm going to, when I get up, grab Jackie's sleeve to tug him along with me. Whether or not he follows is up to his mass and his inertia, but...
Of course. Rain, roll strength and athletics.
Okay. Yeah. 2 successes.
What's your speed?
My speed is 8.
Oh. Okay. So you start running. Jackie, what do you do?
If everybody else is running, I'm running. I'm not going to take on 7 of these alone.
All right. Roll strength and athletics.
All right. One hit.
And my speed is 9.
Cool. You guys start booking it. Aiko.
I'm going to try to scramble my way to where Jordan is on the air quotes safe side of the Willis wagon.
You are able to crawl onto the quote-unquote safe side of the Willis wagon.
Yes.
Jordan, what do you do?
Get into the driver's seat of the Willis wagon.
Pop up. Doot doot.
Toot toot.
I'm not sure if I can drive, but I've seen Willis do it, so.
It can't be that complicated,
Oh,
right?
oh, no, no, no.
Jackie,
I
your
did a
spider
clever.
sense is tingling.
I run faster.
I have eidetic memory. I'll be fine.
You'll be fine. So the
I
faceless,
actually think I do have one in driving.
Jackie, the faceless you had been speaking with, just catches up to you immediately without trouble.
Yeah, come on, man. We're busting out.
Roll strength and brawl. I'm sorry. Roll. What's your defense? Or do
My
you choose to
defense
do you choose to give up your defense because you don't expect this thing to be able to fight you?
I'm not that optimistic yet. I have 2 for
Okay.
my defense.
It does not land a punch on you. Like it tries to like put you in a headlock and fails miserably.
I keep leading it to the van.
No, you're running. Or do you do an about face and you're gonna run back to your car, or are you gonna keep running down the alley away?
Oh, shit. We're going in separate directions.
Yes.
Yeah, in
Rain
that
is
case, I
running
keep
away.
running away.
Okay.
Yeah, I keep running away.
Cool.
Keep if I can, or is it keeping pace with me?
It is keeping pace with you. It didn't even
Alright.
have to roll.
Shit. I pull out my phone and while running, dial Jordan.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the Willis wagon, 2 bullets ping off the Willis wagon.
Oh God.
The Willis wagon doesn't take any damage. It doesn't get hard enough to do any lasting damage to it. Meanwhile, 2 bullets go flying down the alley. Rain, take 3 lethal damage as you get perforated from a bullet.
Jesus.
Jackie, take 2 damage as you also get perforated by another bullet.
Hey, no big deal, but at what point do limbs start falling off?
If you get how many boxes of health do you have?
So I have 7 boxes of health, and I have lethal filling up 6 of those boxes.
Okay, if you take 3 aggravated damage, that's when limbs start falling off.
Okay.
So good shot one more time.
Basically.
You said I took 2 lethal?
Yes.
All right.
Wait, sorry, I had 2 or 3 lethal.
3. You took 3, Jackie took 2.
Oh, gotcha.
Back to the top of the initiative.
Did I have a turn that last turn?
You got in the driver's seat.
Okay, and that was all that happened? Okay.
And you can start the car.
Yes.
Yeah.
My intent is to be leaving here very quickly.
Good. Rain, it's your turn.
I'm in the alley?
You are in the alley. You are running down it. This thing, right, you are a yard in front of Jackie, And this thing is right next to him, close enough to clock him repeatedly. It's not
And he's-
breathing hard at all.
Is he the one that fired on me?
No.
No, he doesn't have a gun.
He doesn't have it drawn.
Okay. Is there anything in the alley that I can take cover? Dumpster or anything like that?
There's definitely a dumpster. There's always a dumpster.
I'm diving the fuck behind that dumpster.
There's always an alley and there's always a dumpster. Welcome to the world of darkness. Why are there all these dumpsters all over the place?
Because, hey, cities generate trash.
The trash business is a gold mine. Anyway. Rain, you successfully take cover. This is a very defensible dumpster. Jackie, what do you do?
Yeah, pull into cover, putting myself in between Jackie and Rain and Faceless.
Sounds good. Aiko, what do you do?
Uh,
Jordan has
I'm-
started the Willis wagon.
I feel it rumble to life behind me and reach up for the door handle, the passenger seat, back seat.
It is well within grasp. You can enter the vehicle without much trouble.
Yes, please.
You enter the vehicle.
Yes.
Their turn. Oh, God.
Who?
Oh, Jordan, your turn.
Okay.
Roll. You can drive without doing anything spectacular, without needing to make a dexterity and drive roll. But what are you trying to do? Where are you trying to
I'm
drive?
driving to get the fuck out of there without being shot, and trying to lose where the van if they decide to follow us. In the end, I'm trying to loop around to the other side of the alley, though,
Okay.
just to give a direction.
You could
But I
try
do have a
driving
dot and
through
drive,
the
so
alley.
I'm gonna roll it. No,
Just do
I
it.
mean there's a van blocked on the way, so I need to wedge and turn into the no.
It would be tricky, but it wouldn't be impossible. Like the van is not like in front of the alley, but it is definitely around the alley. That being said, give me a perception roll.
Okay.
Anything's possible to roll high enough.
Anything is possible. That's not true. Not anything is possible,
Two
but most
successes.
things are possible. 2 successes. The driver of the van has his hands in his lap. Like, the driver and the passenger, faceless, of the van are just, like, on standby.
Okay then. I drive around to the other side of the alley. I don't drive in front of the van because if they're on standby, then they're not going to chase us. So I drive around to the other side of the block where the alley's going to come out the other side.
Okay. Jumping from a moving vehicle. Crashes. Crashing cars. One of my favorite rule sections in the game.
So I'm not doing anything spectacular in that sense.
Okay. Jackie, I assume that the Willis wagon would be categorized as a compact car.
Yeah, I think it's like
Prius.
probably a station wagon.
Oh, I think. Oh, we got a mid-sized
van.
car as a sedan.
Yep, that works.
Cool. Marty. Give me a dexterity and drive +2.
Oh, okay. I need to really remember what my dexterity is. It's 3. God.
It's 3, you fuck.
3 successes.
3 successes. You get this car moving pretty quickly, despite never having driven before in your entire life. And you're just like, okay, hands at 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock. And then you get in the right lane. Right, you always get in the right lane. Maybe not the right most lane, but always get on the right side of the road. And then I'm going to turn around, and I'm going to keep turning around. Yeah, this is easy.
So easy. Man, I could make so much money doing Jackie's job. I should dedicate my entire life to making money.
The two people on the... Alright, so then the faceless go. The two faceless on the Aiko and Jordan side of the vehicle get out and start chasing the Willis wagon. The Willis wagon gets going pretty quick. It goes from nothing to 15 miles per hour in 2 seconds, but they're still shooting at it. Oh wait, no.
Well, hopefully they don't hit it.
Oh Jesus. The Willis wagon takes 4 damage. Jackie, you should mark that the Willis wagon has 17 health.
Looks like you'll need to give her a tune-up.
They just sort of like shoot it in the. You know what? They shoot the back windshield out.
It took 4 lethal.
It took vehicles objects just take damage.
Okay.
And it's either something can damage the object or it can't damage the object. Like you can't punch a car to death unless you're Superman. But you can, punch a cabinet to death. Just do it. Just punch the cabinet. In any event, the 2 faceless on the other side of the van get out of the van and start walking down the alley, and they start shooting at Jackie. But Jackie, you are in cover, so you get bonus defenses.
Yeah. Oh shit. Also, with defense against guns, I do have a bulletproof vest.
Oh, cool. That's important because that allows me to ignore this roll.
So I have 4 on defense and armor.
I just want to show you the bullet you literally just dodged. The fucking magic bullet. This bullet could have killed JFK. In any event, bullets go pinging off the dumpster. And the one that's next to you goes to punch you. Your defense is 2, right?
Yeah, with my armor still gives like a 1 on non-bullet attacks. Impact rather than ballistic.
Cool.
So 3 total.
Bip. Well, shit. He hit you for 2 bashing damage. But it is just 2 bashing damage. Rain, it's your turn.
I'm going to whip out my hammer and try and tag this faceless back for some hammer bashing damage.
Do you have quick draw?
Yeah, let's go right now. That's weaponry and strength.
No, it's
It's a merit.
yeah. You either have it or you don't.
I do not have quick draw.
Well, you spend your entire turn drawing your hammer.
With all my
Good job,
pockets,
you
it can be difficult.
It's tricky business.
Magic bullet dot dib.
I was like, it's only rolling 1 die. What could it do?
I can't open that.
Open the thing.
Can I open it? What did I just
What thing?
upload?
You uploaded a dib file, whatever the fuck that
What's
is.
a dib file? I have
don't
no
know.
idea. Nothing on my
You
computer.
uploaded it, you weirdo. You dibby weirdo.
Oh,
just-
oof.
Yeah. It's
Holy
basically
shit.
visual proof of me rolling 4 10s on 1 die.
Lol.
And if
Gotcha.
Jackie didn't have that body armor, he would have taken 4 lethal damage.
Jesus.
Oops.
Can
Anyway.
I roll perception to watch the bullet curve?
Oh shit, there it goes. Anyway. So Rain, you draw your hammer. Jackie, it's your turn.
Alright. I am, shit, have I still got my phone?
Yes, your phone is out. It is in your hand. Jordan, your phone rings.
Oh yeah.
Jordan, if you answer your phone, okay, here's what happens.
Drive.
Don't text and drive.
If you don't have stunt driver and you do anything that isn't driving, the one of the pools of dice, it gets turned into a chance die. So either you need to like you will roll dexterity and like I don't know, just dexterity times 2 to keep a hold of your phone while you are driving, and you'll roll dexterity and drive plus handling in order to drive.
I don't answer it because I'm going to Willis anyway.
Yeah, like that's a good call because you
Who
might
could
drop
be
your
calling
phone.
me at this hour? It's probably Jackie telling me to get the fuck over there. I'm on my way.
Help. That being said, all you get, Jackie, is there's no answer on your phone. They've abandoned you. Holy shit, this is what Jordan has been waiting for. He started lend a hand, and now he's just gonna jack your ride. Why? Just skip the middleman and take the car.
Lend a hand, steal a car. I'm not.
Lend a
funny.
hand and help yourself.
In any event, Jackie, is there anything that you do with your other arm?
If Faceless is still going for me, I try to get him in a headlock.
Roll that beautiful dexterity and brawl footage. What is the Faceless's defense? Do they have
I
that?
do not succeed.
Yeah, and Faceless's defense is 2. In any event.
Oh shit. That would have been. I re-rolled 2, or I rolled 2 dice and got 2 hits, but I had already rolled more than that and got nothing.
Oof.
Uh,
So, Aiko, Jordan. Let's say, Aiko, what do you do in the backseat of the car?
I'd like to use. I'd like to spend a Pyros to close up one of my bullet wounds.
That's a good expenditure of your time. You successfully regenerate.
Sweet.
Jordan, roll that beautiful dexterity and drive plus 2 footage.
2 successes.
You get around that corner, and so the Faceless stops shooting at you. You're going pretty speed now.
What's pretty speed? What?
You are going about 30 miles per hour now. You're going faster.
Okay. Good.
You can go up to 75 miles per hour before you run into a problem.
Okay.
And then,
Well,
but then the problems get pretty fierce.
Well, in any case, I'm just going around to the other side of the alleys. They are. I want to pull up at the other side for them to rush out to and into the Willis wagon.
Sounds good. Faceless's turn. The 2 of the Faceless keep shooting at you. They keep shooting at Jackie. It's super ineffective. It's incredibly ineffective.
Good.
Like, one of the bullets just bounces off the dumpster. The other bullet bounces off your armor. Like, you can feel it pop, and you're like, oh, lordy. My vest. My beautiful vest. But then, you know what? The din of combat is pretty loud. Rain, Jackie, give me a perception -2 roll.
nothing.
Nothing.
Man, you know what's really loud? Gunshots.
Gunshots are loud.
They're
Louder than car horns.
They're so fucking loud, dude.
They're even louder when those bullets land in your body.
It's so hard to hear anything. In any event, Jackie, the Faceless who is punching you punches you for 1 bashing damage. You can hear the 3 Faceless in the alley chant yet again, "Come with us, now." Back to the top of initiative. Rain, you have your hammer out.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and brain this sucker.
He knows not what he do.
Let's see. So we've got, let's see, that's weaponry, strength, and my bonus, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Woohoo! Woohoo! Holy would just like you to verify the. Holy fuck!
The
me.
absurd amount of successes.
So I got 6 successes on 6 dice.
Yes. Really good.
Nice work.
Fuck me.
You hit the faceless really hard in the fucking face.
Give
Like,
him a new face.
Like now he's really faceless.
he just starts spitting out teeth. And even so, he doesn't seem to notice or care.
Oh.
Like, you clock him as hard as you can, and there's just blood coming out of his mouth. And he just, mouth made out of gums just says, "Come with me now." There are actually two things that that the retrievers are good at. Glad I took those child kidnapping classes. In any event, Jackie, it's your turn.
All right. Just shout into the phone. Meet me at the outside of this alley on the other side of the street. I give him like the location, and then try one more time to headlock this faceless, and I spend willpower.
Spend it.
And get nothing.
It's a pity this man doesn't have a chin. You try to get him in a headlock, but there's just nothing there, dude. So, Jordan, give me another dexterity and drive. +2.
Am I not there yet?
You're not there yet. You gotta go the long way around.
2 successes.
2 successes. You've got the vehicle up to 45 miles per hour. And then the
Hooray.
faceless go. Jackie. Jackie.
Yes.
That van is coming down the alley.
God damn it.
There are 2 more faceless shooting at you. The faceless that is in the driver's seat does not seem to care that he is about to run over his friends.
So they're heading for the dumpster, or are they on the other side?
They're on the other side of the dumpster. They're walking towards it slowly, just sort of like throwing bullets at it. Like literally just throwing bullets. No, they're just shooting at you guys. But the van is going down the alley. No, it's not going down from the other side. It's coming from the side that they
they're
are
going
on.
through them.
Yes.
Oh.
This van will plow over those 2 faceless. It will plow over the faceless that you are fighting, and then it will plow over you, and then it will plow over Rain.
Can I get up and just point at the van and shout, "Look," at the top of my lungs?
At who?
Pointing at the van, shouting at the 2 faceless.
Go for it.
Just gotta break through to these guys.
Just
yeah,
roll
that'll work.
roll that presence and intimidation.
Teach the ants to live without their colony. Ants love
Spending
living
one
without
more
their
willpower. I'm greedy enough that I'll get it back soon. Four hits.
4 hits.
Nice.
You shout "look," and you point at the van, and all that you manage to do is convince the 2 faceless that are shooting at you to, like, you see them, like, they see you point, they turn around really quickly, and then they look back forward at you, and they just like lean up against the sides of the they lie down flat on their stomachs so that they don't slow the van down.
Jesus.
Yeah. Killing whoever made these is on the agenda. I'll go down to 4 morality for that.
I'd only drop you down to 5. That's clearly manslaughter. You were very passionate. Anyway, that takes up like your talking. Would you like to like move or do anything?
At this point, just grab Rain and we should probably start running.
Rain, would you like to run?
I sure would.
Okay. Both y'all give me strength and athletics.
Alright.
I got 1 success.
What'd Jackie get?
1.
You guys managed to run to the other end of the alley. And like duck around the corner, but the faceless behind you is in hot pursuit. Meanwhile, so the Willis wagon speeds by. The faceless that was chasing you, like, okay, actually, Jordan, give me a perception roll.
Oh, please let a back action movie moment.
Oh, don't fuck it up.
Don't worry, I got this. Perception,
Perception.
3 successes.
You got 3 successes, so you drive past the alley and you can see that the van is coming down the alley.
Shit. Well, I want to stop and let them get into the Willis wagon so we can speed off.
You slam on the brakes, and I'm going to assume that you like slam on the brakes past the alley so that you are not within T-boning distance of the van.
No, I'm gonna get T-boned. It'll be great.
It'll be great. Don't worry about it. I'm certain that the Willis wagon will survive.
Yeah,
So,
I'll pull ahead of it, so hopefully the brakes don't get hurt too much.
you pull ahead of it. The faceless that's chasing Jackie and Rain throws a punch at Rain. Rain, what is your defense?
1.
Okay. You get punched for 1 bashing damage. These guys are not very good in martial combat.
If okay, a question. If I have 7 boxes of health, and 6 of them have lethal damage, can I put the bashing damage in my 1 box of remaining health and not go unconscious?
As long as you're a Promethean.
Yeah.
Cool.
Prometheans are awesome.
Sure are.
So you do that. The van accelerates. Rain, so like, you guys get outside the alley. This thing punches you. It is still, like, Jordan speeds by in the Willis wagon, slams on the brakes, black smoke everywhere. Gunshots are ringing out. People are fucking terrified. This faceless is standing in the middle of the alley, like, and the van hits him. And he goes flying over it like a fucking ragdoll. And he takes a lot of damage. I will describe to you now how much damage he takes. Oh, God. He takes 10 lethal damage.
No shit, that
He goes flying over the van, like gets caught on a fucking windshield wiper. It pierces his chest. He flops over. His skull hits the ground with a sickening thud. You can see little portions of brain oozing out of his skull cavity. And I assume Jackie and Rain, you guys pile into the Willis wagon.
Oh, yes.
So you guys pile into the Willis wagon. Jordan, do you surrender the driver's seat to Jackie?
Yeah, I slide over to the passenger to give Jackie drivers.
Does anyone look at the van as you guys speed away?
I do.
Okay. So Jordan, you're looking at the van, like the driver looks at you guys and back at the passenger, and the passenger looks at you guys and back to the driver, and they both just sort of shrug. Meanwhile, 2 retrievers with tire tracks on their back are like limp down the alley, and the one who got hit by the car gets back up and crawls into the back. Marty, they hit it with a van. it's still alive. Just barely. Just barely, I should comment. This thing is clinging to life, but it's still alive.
Yeah. Well, you said. I mean, I hate to go mathematical, but yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying, these guys, you figure out the Faceless can take an immense amount of punishment.
Basically the same as a Promethean.
Basically. One might say. In any event, Jackie, roll me that dexterity and drive +2.
All right.
Driving your car was fun, Jackie.
Yeah, it is.
There's
Don't
glass
do
all-
it again.
There's glass all over the backs.
4 hits.
You get the fuck out of there.
I roll the same amount on driving as I do a lot of things, but I always do well at driving.
You're a good driver, Jackie. You live behind the wheel. Anyway, where to now, folks?
I need to use the bathroom quick.
Would you guys
need
like to continue into the Kristoff building?
I don't know. Like, how big of a dungeon is it?
There's actually, like, spoilers. There's not much to the Kristoff building.
Let's do it.
Like, there is as much to the Kristoff building as there was to the the Havoc bar.
Gotcha. Okay. Let's do the Kristoff then.
I'd like to do the Kristoff building, but I'd also like to put my ass back in my ass because I'm like one good hit away from my arm just dropping off.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a good call. What are you guys gonna do to put your ass back in your asses?
Can I roll like medicine and I don't know, like an intelligence or something?
In an attempt to do what?
In an attempt to patch my ass back together.
No, like
Bubblegum and shoestrings.
you can do dexterity and medicine to perform surgery on yourself, but you don't have any tools and you don't have any facilities. You're gonna
It's
need
a lot easier to
electricity.
stick a fork in a
Yeah.
light socket or electric socket.
You're gonna need something stronger than a light socket to fix that.
Yeah,
Not much stronger though. Let me look up electroshock therapy.
sounds good.
There we go. You know what would really do the trick? An electric fence.
Ooh, yeah. Is there an electric fence around the Kristoff building?
Not around the Kristoff building itself, but you could probably find a building around there with an electric fence.
Let's do it.
Do any of you have Sense the Spark?
No.
Well, good thing you don't need to be in the Kristoff building until 10. Long story short, you find an electric fence.
I kiss it.
Short story long, you think someone may have seen you using it.
Problem. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry
Oh
about
man,
it.
you know what I have now? I spent all of my points.
But now you
Get
can
it.
regain Pyros by electrifying yourself.
Oh,
Yeah, boy!
it's fair and balanced.
It's totally balanced. Don't worry about it. I can spend Pyros to regain health and spend health to regain Pyros. It's fine.
Yeah.
In any event.
So how much health does my sweaty makeout session with the electric fence go?
All of it.
Regain. Oh, thank God.
Like, it just takes a matter of time. You will regain 2 lethal damage every 2 seconds.
Cool. Fucking sweet. Beautiful.
A bolt of lightning inflicts the same amount of damage as a subway rail, but only for 1 turn.
Like, I would think that a bolt of lightning would be better just because it's cooler.
It's way cooler. The hard part is coercing a bolt of lightning to strike you.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you should be rewarded for the hard part. Hold on, I'm also going to take a piss while we're having.
Well, it's a combination of time and ease. Standing out in a thunderstorm, a Promethean will get struck. It's just a matter of when.
Exactly. As opposed to a third rail where you will regain that health as soon as you touch it. That being said, I also have to use the bathroom, so.
Yeah, it's piss break time.
It's piss break.
Free Kristoff building piss break.
piss a clock.
Everyone pee now so you don't pee later.
Good idea. Also, I need to consume more uppers. My anti-anxiety med is like knocking me up my ass. I know, but like, I need to be on my ass. I need to be on my ass, bitch. My ass. Oh. Also, I was getting way too hot with my heating pad and my awesome flame. Okay, now I can go for hours. Happy. Please. Oh yeah, it's fun. Ew. Oh, it's gross. I have Pepsi and green beans. There's also this half a tumbler flat Mountain Dew. Down that. Okay.
All right, we all back?
No, Cap, still take a piss. I'm sorry, she had to wait for me, and I'm pee shy.
Fucking bathroom politics. Fuck.
I know, it's a pain in the ass. We'll have a better one next year.
You know why we'll have a better one next year?
Why?
Because I'll be living with you, and I can pick one out, and or buy another one. Ass. Every single that I try to get toilet paper out of it, it falls off of the thing.
Well, maybe don't be so aggressive.
I live in a house full of men.
Aggressive. Be aggressive.
Be gentle with the toilet paper. Jeez.
No,
It's gonna cradle your ass.
I don't give a shit, dude.
I'll hold this.
Okay. Are you cold?
No.
Come
I'm
here.
not actually.
I'm roasting to death. If I vomit, remember me vomiting. Also, don't like stick your tongue down. What is that?
You want to? They're empowerments.
Cool.
Okay, now we're ready.
Are
Cool.
we? Are we really?
Or I am ready. Cap is present.
Cap is present and reluctant.
I'm back.
Cool.
I'm here and excited.
Awesome. Nice bark. So. So how do you guys? So would you guys? How do you guys breach the fence?
How do we? Sorry, what?
How do you guys breach the fence around the Christoph building?
Great question. Is it scalable?
There's
it's-
razor wire looped over around it.
Oh yeah, it had the
Oh,
really
you're
tall
right.
razor wire.
Right. So no is the answer.
Yeah.
mean,
I
you
was gonna say I
can-
can put my coats on it, but
It will
ruin the
destroy
coats.
everything.
The coats will be ruined, and they will give you a bonus to avoid hurting yourself while climbing over, but you still you won't get a free pass. Just drive the Willis wagon through the front door.
I don't see how that can go wrong.
It still has 13 health.
Only has a few bullet holes
There
in it.
must be some sort of a door or gate in the fence. Isn't
Oh,
there?
there's a gate. It is like triple, quadruple padlocked and chained up.
Gotcha.
So probably not breachable by rampaging car.
Oh no, a rampaging car could definitely just snap those locks off.
And let everyone in a fucking mile radius know.
That being said, who will care?
The police.
Do you think the police come around here?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Possibly. In any event. Oh hey, I'm getting some feedback from someone.
It's pitch.
Yeah, I can hear everything that I said through you.
Who is it? I'm not in the.
When I talk, my voice is coming through your mic.
For Cap and I?
Yes.
Yes.
Probably because we can't have headphones in since we're both using the same speaker, so we don't have double echo.
Then turn the speaker down a little bit.
Could you please? Because like I can't.
Is that better?
Let me try.
This is so weird. I did not think since we took break.
No, it just started happening. Yeah, and it's still happening.
Okay, I'll put my headphones in and then just mute myself.
Oh, sorry.
Here, we'll see if that works better.
Just say when.
Type.
All right.
All right. There we go.
that-
That's a lot better. I'm not picking up the
Hooray.
feedback.
Cool. Okay. Good.
Sorry, guys. Anyway. So. Heavy locks. Muchgate.
I'm willing to sacrifice my coats if we, but I guess it depends on how fast we think we'll need to get back.
Wait a minute. Why are we? Did he say in the building or wait? Yeah. Did he say in the building or at the building?
Doppel?
Sorry, Doppel?
Yeah, Doppel.
I think he said at the building. Anyone who wants to can make a perception roll.
I would love to.
Yeah, let's roll that.
4 successes.
1.
2 successes.
No successes.
Anyone who got 2 or above can clearly see a Doppel-esque shape sitting on top of the factory.
Either he's not going to help us or he's wanting us to have this little challenge to show us how terrible we are, or he just hasn't noticed us.
I'd say, like,
I-
number 1, it'd be tricky for him to see you over here, and number 2, like, probably doesn't care about you.
I failed my composure roll, so Rain actually gives a startled little screech.
Your tormentor is here. In any event.
Does the screech let Doppel know that we're here?
No.
Oh. I turn on my phone, turn on the flashlight function, try signaling him maybe. Flashing thing.
No dice.
Okay. Well, coats it is then. We'll get his attention and have him slash out away, hopefully, maybe.
Sounds good. Rain, you nobly sacrifice your coats.
Goodbye.
Everybody roll strength and athletics. This is a climb roll.
Oh, goody.
Hmm?
Do I lose a point in size if I am now like small?
No.
Okay.
You do lose the armor that those coats gave you.
They did not give me any armor.
Oh, I'm
actually,
sorry.
Unless
They
it's
should-
possible for my armor to be 0.
No. You should have been getting 1 armor against bashing attacks. Sorry.
Oh, thank goodness. What a change.
Okay, so that's... What is my penalty for not having an arm?
-2.
-2. Okay.
Sorry, this was athletics and
Strength.
One success.
Ico got one.
What was that?
Ico got one success.
Two
Okay.
successes.
Nothing.
Well, you all make it over. Jackie, so when you're on your way over, you're a little uncoordinated, and you just sort of like you swing over one leg instead of swinging over like both legs at once, and you just sort of get caught with the razor wire between your legs and your torso, and you just sort of fall off the other side. You take one lethal damage as this razor wire rips through your shirt and then your skin.
Oh. Ow.
And then you guys approach the Kristoff building. When you're getting close, Doppel swoops down. So, I'm just going to stick around out here until you find something particularly interesting.
Sounds good to me.
Good.
Thank you very much for... Oh, our friend, as you can see, he had a little trouble with the fence. Do you think it would be too much of us to ask if you could slash open an entranceway in the fence?
I don't think that would be too much. Sounds good. I'll be back. Going inside without me. If you need me, just scream.
Oh, we will. Oh God, we will.
Do you enter the Kristoff building?
Yes.
Jess Seuss Christofferson?
Hey, Zeus.
When you enter it, it creaks and grumbles like wheezing lungs. Make a perception roll.
One success.
3 successes.
Should I roll Orisight instead?
No, this is just a scene. What was that, Echo?
2 hits.
Cool. So, Jackie, Jordan, you guys can see that the machinery is still moving. Slowly. Very slowly. But you're able to just sort of ignore it. You know, there's a breeze on the air, tectonic plate activity or something. Rain, when you see these machines move, you understand that they are still operational. They're not dead. They're just moving slower. It dawns on you that the way that this building is acting, it's like it's asleep. The regular grumbles and creaks, you begin to read them like when someone's breathing levels out when they finally drift off to bed. Whatever dreams it could possibly have are nightmares of pain and cruelty. Something grinds down the hall, making a sound like a deadly cough. The machines inside are adorned with rust and decay. But the concrete is not adorned with mold or mushrooms or anything like that. The living are not welcome here.
Huh.
We'll just carry on.
Welcome to our new
I
lair.
think- I think Rain might be accidentally taking the lead, just in an attempt to speedily get away from Doppel.
That would make sense. You'll choose the fear you don't know over the fear you do.
Yep.
Also, Rain has always been the first to blunder headfirst into things, so
Exactly.
why stop now?
It all works out. So, Rain, you rush in. Give me a perception -3 roll.
Nothing.
Okay. So you guys are walking in there. Rain rushes ahead a little bit, and then something drops on her.
Jesus.
Not like a something like a machine or something like that.
Okay. What
Um,
drops on it then?
it looks like a hand
Jesus.
attached to an arm at the like it's a hand on an arm up to the elbow.
Is it like a human-sized hand?
Yes.
Okay.
That being said, Rain, the hand lands on your shoulder, and you're like, oh shit, there's a fucking severed hand on my shoulder. Oh god. But then you realize it might be severed, but it's alive. And you realize this because there are teeth on its palm, and it bites you for 1 lethal damage.
Ow! What the fuck? Can I try to bite it back?
You can.
What the fuck? Do my teeth get a bonus?
They do. They get a +2 bonus.
Cool.
You roll strength
is
and
it-
weaponry +2.
Okay. 2, 6, 2, 4. Woohoo! 4 successes.
You maul the shit out of this thing. You sink your teeth into it, and it screeches as it dies in your mouth. And it falls limp.
I lick my chops and spit on it.
It's just a severed arm with teeth in the palm, and it's dead.
That's a Pandoran.
That's a Pandoran right there. Even so, it seems as if it's drained of life. Like it's very thin and emaciated, and the end of its elbow, like the flesh at the end of its elbow, is sort of just flopping. Where to next?
Further in.
Further in. The machine that you see before you, is sort of indeterminate in design. Like, you're pretty sure that the Kristoffs were involved in textiles, fabric production. This doesn't look like any fabric machinery any of you have ever seen. Then again, it could just be very old. Who knows? You can see a sort of manager's office at the top of a stairwell that has been destroyed. The door is almost rusted over. And nearby there's a stairway going down.
I think we should head to the stairway.
I agree.
As you descend deeper into the terrible belly of this hateful structure, the machinery gets louder and livelier. There's sort of a labyrinth of tunnels. There's nothing to roll. It's just a matter of navigating a few of them until you come into a room that has 2 very sort of large generator-looking like machines, and at the end of it is a very large boiler. Everybody give me a wits and medicine roll.
One
3
success.
successes. Holy crap.
Critical failure.
This shit's dumb. What did I go get?
1.
1. Well, Jordan, the way that the boiler is flaring is similar to the rhythm of a beating heart. And you can see there's a rift on it, like a tumor. But that's where we're going to cut it.
Woohoo! It's too spoopy.
Next time, turn on the Foster building. Don't worry about it.
Turned down for what?
Oh, I think it was Christoph Foster. No, I like Montag Kristoff more. It's Montag Kristoff now. It's always been that.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Fair enough.
Anyway, so all y'all get 5 experience points for a fantastic session.
Woohoo!
Who deserves bonus XP?
Jackie. For doing his damnedest to save the faceless.
Oh god, he tried so hard.
Yeah, I'll vote Jackie.
I'm going to say Aiko for being amazing at reading a map. We wouldn't have been able to progress that fucking delivery if we didn't know where to go.
This is
2,500.
absolutely true.
I'm gonna say Jordan for like pushing lend a hand and getting that thing going. A business that's putting more plot forward than Taxi does.
So, Jackie, take 2 experience points. Jordan and Aiko take 1. No, not there. Not there, silly. hmm. Sorry, I'm just trying to think if anyone did something that was particularly deserving of vitriol.
We smoothed our way past Doppel without having to resort to mirrors.
That's true. We got 2 Ferrums, Aurum, and Cuprum. No, I can't think of anything in particular. The 5 experience will just have to be enough.
Okay.
All right, that's it for me.
Throw Krusty in shape. Kaboom.
Did it!
Fucking finally. I finally did it.
What exactly does that one do?
It's oh shit, that's gonna spend all but 1 experience point because it's 3 dots, 5 dots per 3 experience per or 5 experience per dot. It lets me bend my extend arms, fit through tiny spaces.
Do you have Redundant Organ or Blessing of Tethys?
Yeah.
Which one of those did you take? Redundant Organ's always useful.
I've never used it because I've always been in a public place where if I use it, I'm gonna look terrible.
That's fair. I assure you, you are currently in a private and hidden place. No one will see you no matter what you do. No one can
Oh, yeah.
hear you no matter what you say.
Radical